What's going on? I literally just got back. Just ate. All right.
Stars to watch. It's the
Bro, have these matches been any good?
Trust me, this gets so
And I'm here with that.
So this is Friday? How can Helen waste a night like this when she could be
What is going on?
games with real cash on a rock bet? After all, this is a woman who wants
SSG got dissected. Was it that bad?
5 Caribbean islands without a passport.
So where they were gonna be CR?
It's safe and secure. Unlike Constantinople.
Let me see this.
53.
Axolotl? Thanks to 22 months. Thank you, bro.
Ones as well. So
Weibo beat Falcons? Glory to China Empire, bro. Varro versus AG. Okay. 5 against 19 months. Thank you, bro. Team Falcons versus Weibo. Oh, what the hell? Merritt's playing now? His finger's good? Ghosty Toasty thinks 6 months. Zalkins is 27 months.
one map away from being out of the tournament totally. Especially since we're heading to the so
What's good, bro? Bad Slime thinks 10 months.
Brought her backpacking in the Louis store. My girl said she needs some shit too. I hit the Euro. I'm feeling the night.
You got drops? I think I do. I think I just started the co-stream. How bad was the SSG? Was it the first game? Let me see. Okay, no, they're big fan. That's what's up, homie. Why? Yo, relax. I honestly haven't seen any matches, bro. I literally just got home right now. Relax, relax. I haven't seen any matches. Distancing is 28 months. Bro, I scored CR not even that good compared to SSG right now. Let me just watch a little bit of this. How was UV dead? Wait, Hawk is literally 1v9.
Sugar-free out of the mix already, but SSG remain in control. What is this?
Why is Admiral on Kiriko? What's going on? Oh, maybe they want to play UV Wuye. You gotta see Stalker, bro. I already know about Stalker, man. He's too good. Just killing these 8 months. Bro, look at Hawk. How are they losing? Why is that? What? You are him, Jess. You are actually him. I'm actually so tired right now. Lenny forced Xion for no reason. Hawk just kept walking and dying. What time is it for you right now? It's 10 a.m. I just got off the airport. Got out of the airport. Martin's 3 months. Not long ago, or not long time ago, I was on my first trip on the plane and I was low-key scared, but watching your videos helped calm me down. I'm glad, Beast. Kuroshi thinks the gift is up. Watch party tomorrow. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Bro, I swear I be moving like Stalker. I'm gonna replay the song. Dude, he's so good. I'm surprised I'm seeing Domina. Let me mute this, actually. Let me mute this so we can. Mike's on bet. Co-stream so I get drops? I'm pretty sure I'm co-streaming right now.
Big switch up from Hisang.
I mean, it feels like he's just going to try and run at them, right? Jumpin's more static. You have to rely on the Genji being able to put the pressure on the off angle.
SSG banned Domina? I'm surprised their CR is playing so much Domina. Is she really that good?
With the Genji, that's for sure. There's the dash into the front line. Hawk's already used that spear spin, but is pretty low. A brief stun.
Jakey thinks 22 months. Have a lot of teams been playing a lot of Freya? Or not a lot of people have been playing Freya at all?
Beautiful denial, actually. Hisang just jumps into the rush versus rush and holds B flat.
Stalker #1, he's winning everything. Bro, he's been fucking winning. Vayne thinks 2 months and Superstar thinks the 5 months. Yeah, I did the co-stream for the drops. Asher, you're eating 16 months.
This round on its head almost. Crazy Raccoon.
Are you East Coast? Yeah, I'm East Coast. I live in Florida.
That was the rush fight too. That if your space station was your bait trying to get through these chokes.
CR could play whatever and still shit on SSG. You know that's bait.
Now you're just looking for a pick early from lethal, but you're denied those angles. He just gets to hold you at the door.
I mean, they're looking at now find a fight. SSG have taken so long as Sugar Free doesn't getting catnapped here. He's put into line of sight of the rest of Crazy Raccoon.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Let's go ahead and go next map. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend I didn't see that. Bro, what's up with these yellow jerseys? I swear their black jerseys look so nice. When did they go yellow jerseys?
Move away from surely
How bad illusion is going to be after yes. You can. I don't.
close. Get their foot 9th position to have the most roaring
I hate to interrupt.
You
in the green.
Winton.
Fuel for
wait, Jesse, you in bed right now?
When clash first place finish. Say
Yeah.
teams have played
What's up, dude?
actually, which
Was he playing Osu? What was that?
These different plates, right? Keep the point. Look at the tank. Try to find picks on the back line. Not lose someone early to an angle that a casty is suddenly.
I left my stream on after SSG game.
No opportunity to be able to react to it, and with how wide Flashpoint is.
How you do that? Pretty good. I just got home.
Doorways.
Pretty tired.
Peak positions. It's just.
Extension there from Crazy Raccoon. Sound barrier does end up hitting.
Is this is first to 2, right?
A means to an end.
And so once you make it out of groups, it's first to 3.
With no beat of their own, and that's jumped in with a trip.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoon. Just
Alright.
aggressive sound barrier. Ultraviolet.
Bro, first to 2 is so cheese.
With the rush, you lose Admiral. And Hawk, he's had enough. He knows the Mauga not getting value. No slam setups for lethal to be able to take advantage of stuns, to be able to build into rail charges. Instead, it's onto the Ramatra.
If I see
Good way
you.
of slowing things down, trying to allow Lethal and Sugar Free the opportunity to find these picks.
Did Lenny only play Shion the entire time? He play anything? He, oh.
Lethal sniping Heesang before the fight
Probably
even
not bad,
really
bad, bad.
started. Same with Jimbin. That's a very good opening pick. Sure, you burned the OC, but you're still happy with that, even though, you know, Sugar Free ends up going down.
If I
Sure,
see
ideally you're
her,
not losing anybody else as Crazy Raccoon are getting corralled like this currently. Hawk, the Shepherd, trying to push them back all the way over towards that very nasty edge if you're against a Lucio player. Admiral taking a fair too many shots though. This sound barrier narrow.
How broken is Symmetra, bro? When are we gonna start talking about this hero?
Later rush, but Ultraviolet is shut down.
Was quite a rush jacks there, but not able to utilize
How's the
that
games been? I
whatsoever.
actually don't know. I haven't watched it all. And that was not very good. NCR leveling this up.
So much to guarantee that they got that first point cap. So they can just
Honestly, don't. I'm sure Shion's not even that bad against her comp.
Crazy Raccoon's engagement. Because if they disengage with the Sim TP, Space Station still have point control, right? They're still building up to that 100% is.
Who do you think is winning OWCS?
Like Winston,
I
just
think.
jumping up onto the rooftop.
Like stalling out on the roofs.
Sugar Free,
Bro,
actually.
I want to
So
say
the Tracer,
VP,
so
but
you
I
have
actually
that
think
hit
SSG gonna go all the way.
Side of the point, pulling Crazy Raccoon's attention, allowing Space Station to navigate through these chokes. Still not on the point though, is the issue.
Nah, I'm gonna say VP or Twisted win it all this stage.
As soon as they come in,
I'm dead serious. I think VP or Twisted win it all.
Gonna try and get Hawk out of position first. There's the downpour, and it connects. Hawk is still Nemesis form though, but Admiral caught unaware.
Why not CR? I'm just feeling CR is not gonna win this one. I'm just feeling it.
Oh boy,
What is prize pool for champs in Overwatch? I'm not gonna lie, bro.
For SSG.
It's just cut and dry
Probably
for
not
Crazy
that much,
Raccoon
bro.
at the moment, right? You get the downpour onto Hawk. Hawk's just shut down completely. Can't do
Actually, maybe
anything but
EWC's
watch
got a lot of
Crazy
money,
Raccoon
but-
go right past him, hit that vulnerable back line, and Space Station yet again.
What's the point in trying after EWC?
On the
I don't
board.
know, bro.
Match point now for Crazy Raccoon to close out this series as Space Station just flipping through the
Pies honestly is not much.
at this point. Sugar Free trying to figure out what do I need to do to give my team this in. You think Spara might be the answer?
Just try anything at this point. You're down to 2 rounds.
Oh.
Look at the.
When did June been get a hazard on him? What? They're just playing whatever. Domina hazard? Like
With
what?
sound barriering in, like, come on.
Well,
Is this
he's
match already
outside
over?
the
Yeah, I just haven't seen it.
Right, so you can't even punish the lack of sound barrier with Lethal's overclock.
Play Marvel Rivals if you want money. If I wanted money, I would be doing a subathon until my last dying breath.
Of the OC, Ultraviolet at least take Storm down. You don't have to worry about walking into an OC before Admiral has beat, but you do yet again have to walk into an established hazard.
All right, Lethal on and off angle.
Lane I think it's 9 months.
By his side. Hawk once more trying to pressure point, but Jumbin's not having any of it. Just happy to take the 1v1 when he's got that spike guard up. A little bit better defensive tool there, doing damage while you're holding the block. Admiral does end up falling despite that rush coming out. Hawk trying to make his presence known in the back.
How does it look so over?
Now is 10 feet
Should I come through in the winter? Pull up, bro.
And the fight just about over, and maybe this map and series too.
Crazy Raccoon with overclock and down.
Team Liquid still not being good. They lost?
That they'll play all that defensively.
Who'd they lose to?
25% left with how quickly Flashpoint burns.
Who the fuck? Oh, they lost against Weibo? Nah, Weibo is on a terror right now. Falcons and Team Liquid?
Gotta get a big touch. Jumbin down, poor Hawk on another hero. He's back on the hazard this time around. Sound barrier is going to connect, but Crazy Raccoon happy to just back on.
Even Marshalling is 20 months.
Not sure who it connected with, but it doesn't really matter. Jumbin's already inserted himself into the conversation. Taking the sky, Lethal snipes out Storm.
I swear SG look good.
Station required to get this flip and at least hold for more than 20% or so.
Jesse, I'm not gonna lie. On your entire bank account gifted to me, SSG are gonna win it all.
So right now they need picks and they need them now. Crazy Raccoon going low, but not low enough. No deaths to dissuade Showwrong from just sending the team forward with one-sided beat.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like an inevitability of that Space Station. They're just going to get flattened. This beat is going to be too much. Everybody cowering right now for Space Station on this high ground. They're going to get a nice little wall there on Jumbo.
How did both teams end up on hazard?
Health dissipating now as Hawk is on the pursuit, but Lethal's already dead. Orc needs this kill desperately, and he's going to get it. But meanwhile, his team are falling around him. Admiral down, Lethal to follow, like Crazy Raccoon is still in this. A stick on the back.
Flashes a Lenny.
Downpour of his own is going to connect with the point, but who does it actually manage to secure? Jumbin back on the Hawk, maybe to be.
Bro, how good is Stalker? Oh my god.
A snipe onto Sugar Free. OT as Crazy Raccoon secure the point. Ultraviolet out of resources, out of time.
Since when did this guy go Devo? Like what?
Control of not only the map, a 3-0 on Atlas and Crazy Raccoon.
Okay, let me go to the live match. Live match is already over. What? Damn, that guy's playing with a rollie on? Chill out, Demon.
Easy to sort of like bait and punish.
Does anyone have the schedule? Let me see what games are playing next.
Taking down the tank, then turning your attention to the rest of his team. We're starting to see him holding back though. Tempering that aggression, using it
Otis, your mic might actually be on.
of his team. Punishing the expectation as well. And then for New Junk City, the Wrecking Ball, immaculate.
Yeah, it was just a dismantling of Team Secret, it felt like. JDG, second Chinese team here to win alongside WDG. Team Secret are going to go home.
Team Liquid vs Dallas is about to happen right now?
International stage like this. Takes Brawn, of course, but now they're key.
Oh no, it's 9Z versus T1. Okay.
This is going to be a time that JDG are going to remember. Let's jump down onto the stage, in fact, with Pineapple in here.
Thanks very much, guys. JDG get the dub here. I'm standing by with Pineapple and our wonderful translator, Jin. Pineapple, you're
I have a pen.
JDG lives
Spiraling is 13 months.
How did you recover from the loss to SSG yesterday? How did you regroup?
Was there any other fire matches I should watch? Actually, maybe we'll watch Weibo vs Falcons.
It tends to be the Mauga, or if they're banning it, the rematch. As Shy will continue with this spray. They tried to run the spray yesterday, lost a fight, had to swap him very quickly.
The baddie in the Hello Kitty Juno cosplay.
Stays on the field. Falcons running Merit on the Bastion with Checkmate on the Sim to teleport him round.
You're him.
It's such a nice map to do it on as well with the Sim. Very easy to traverse this giant crevice in the center of the map. Someone setting up really early, very forward position. It's up to Weibo to kind of poke the pod and then opening pick with these bolts.
What do you think of Kaneki's haircut? That shit was heat.
Trying to make Nice little flank
The
angle
blonde and the
himself,
pink.
but Weibo expecting this, already topped up to full HP. As Team Falcons taking the brunt of the damage as they lose Chio first.
Yeah, great rotation from Weibo, perfectly kiting out the Bastion form. Although
No way, Team Falcons is only playing Sim Bastion.
Vulnerable, taking down Cap. But how long can they hold the point without a tank?
Yeah, not too much longer. Another teleport, and they're just catching them off. This is just expert play from Checkmate so far, TPing into such good spots, and a lot of body blocking there from someone.
They played Emery a bit? Oh shit, really?
Yeah, we'll
What's
see
up,
how
Deoxys?
Weibo can disrupt
What's up, dude?
the Symmetra teleporter as well. Now that Team Falcons are in control.
You sick? Hopefully not, dude. Hopefully not. The guy on the plane next to me, he was just saying he got long COVID, and I was just sitting there like, bro, don't get me sick. Roy, you think it's 15 months?
Onto the point. Someone's going to be a tricky segment to deal with. This flank from a lead, it should be enough for him to get off the point.
Yeah, I'll watch SG vs VAR. I think that's tomorrow though. I just got home today. I'll try to wake up early.
And making sure he couldn't move anywhere. Good pick up from Weibo as they now get a flip.
Yeah, totally boxes Falcons right into one main lane, one main choke. Weibo do have to watch out though. Yes, they have Maka's rush, but someone with
Comp variety has been great to stage. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so good. Freya's played a lot. Shion's played. Somehow we're still on Sim.
He's going to try to slow things down, punish if they try to get aggressive with Gushue with the flashbang.
Lee Sumin's on his own though, but it doesn't seem to matter. There's the flux. Lee Sumin is fine. Good Suzu from Marker, and now the Tidal Blast comes out. Pops it on himself, goes a little bit aggressive.
Oh, what?
That's a knockdown. That's a double, in fact. Sound barrier from Chio.
Yo, someone kill Lee Sumin.
Time being, same with Fielder, but Checkmate does end up getting run over by Lee. Dashing back now with Spree in his back pocket, but Falcons have the numbers. No supports from Weibo Gaming, so no chance for Lee to make an impact. Would it be a waste to pop this ult too? There's a flip, but it's been pretty back and forth so far. Weibo up to 66.
Yeah, they just save Fielder's rush. They rely on someone with the flux to match Maka's. We'll actually see Maka, yeah, just going for a very fast rollout, providing speed boost before swapping back onto the Kiriko.
I thought Falcons had this in the bag.
Should be able to just teleport.
I don't know how good Falcons are right now.
They can scout out where that Xion comes from.
Yeah, get rid of those teleport.
Nice video, thank you, bro.
Well, that hit the shield. Lucky Shy, pretty hard to do at the best of times. There we go, Goose Ray's in. Teleport away, there's the wall.
What?
Checkmate,
What?
Pop that in 4K. Fielder's going to go down, leave to follow. Gushue gets a Suzu at his back too. Blocks that rock.
What was that? Nah, let me replay that. Let me replay that. What was that? What was he DC?
There we go. Gushue's in. Teleport away.
What was it? What?
Walked off of the edge of the map. Okay, well, run over Falcons. I mean, what was that? Come on. Did he not have his teleport keybind?
Maybe we have to check Checkmate's glasses after this match.
He doesn't wear glasses.
He might need to start wearing them as Falcons at least.
You watched Spider-Man yet? It came out already?
It will be relying, right? Trying to find these picks up. Someone can flux them up.
Captain in 22 months. Beautiful TP from Checkmate. Rubbings 2 months.
There you go.
Oh, 2 men down as well.
There you go. All right. Okay. 95%.
All right. Everyone's just dead. Bet.
Onto the point. Get this fight over with.
This is close though. It will come down to a whole ult dump of a fight. Falcons, they can last this out too.
Did Falcons play Hanbin and all?
Weibo have to take a little bit of time. Maka not yet with that rush. If they push too quick, Falcons will punish.
Fuck it, let's find out.
Close this Tidal Blast as well. No's teleporter is down, so can play a bit more of an aggressive angle. There's the rush, Flux too, trying to protect the backs. Falcons they managed to secure 2 kills there.
Shy gets a bolo on a Merit.
But now Chio pushing.
Okay, this is looking like a Falcons map 1 win. Hanbin is Danos. We been on this.
Yep. Oh, down the rush. You're going to be vulnerable. First out.
Aerial verticality now on this point.
Yeah, on the cap. Going to have to go up against Merit on the casty though. That hit scan will make it very hard for Lee Sumin to move around this map.
lot of
You see
high ground.
Fearless in OWC Japan now?
To kind of counteract that point.
Holy embers.
Realistically, though, you dipping in like this is going to be dangerous. At least Subin knows it. Literally takes half 60. I'm good.
Velia thinks so.
The rest of the team.
You can safely heal your team, but the moment you get aggressive,
Yeah.
you have to hope that the castles
Shy is so low. Same with Market. You got to be careful. Merit is just kind of walking forward, taking kills. Oh my goodness. Oh, the silver bullet. Got changed recently. A little nerf on the Cassidy, but it doesn't matter.
Is Merit finger still fucked up? I'm so curious about that. Or is he playing with the fucked up finger?
Castle's still one of the best DPS in the game currently, and Falcons will be able to sweep.
Oh, it's still fucked up. Damn, bro, what a legend.
Secure the first cap.
They're not gonna play Spite at all? Spin, Spite?
Or do they try to stick with the cap? Nope, there we go. There's the Mizuki, but because the swap is now, you don't have the Sanctuary pre-built to be able to absorb the impact.
What happened? I don't know. I forgot how he broke his finger,
You at
but
least have the change
he broke his finger or
while
something.
someone shifts, and more damage from your post.
Oh, TP, look at that. Lisu.
Adore art, wow.
Almost. Shio, though, on the edge of life. Look at that.
Oh.
Ends up killing him off, but Shy does take a bullet to the head.
God cannot miss.
Merit is hitting. Teleport as well is going to put him in a good spot, but the Flux connect to a Gushway. That's going to signal the end of the fight. Look at those assists, too. The entirety of the team shooting Gushway out of the sky.
Yeah, but that's 2 ults committed from Falcons, hence why they're taking so long to take Maka out of this fight. They know. Weibo, exhausted, nothing. To the point.
My favorite hits game player?
37%. Look for late kills to be able to get past
Favorite hits game player.
Now you're looking at Deadeye, but here comes Weibo approaching.
Maybe Shy or Lip. Elmer, the holding's 5 months.
One-sided rush too.
Positive Boba in 6 months.
Clark has managed to get out though.
Thank you, bro.
Teleport forward again. Weibo now looking to push onto the point with the ults. However,
Cloudy Saturday in 10 months.
Like you can't really play around this if you're ready. You have to wait this out. It's tough. There is the
What's up, dude?
Doesn't hit anybody at all. Shy taking it off angle now, but Leave is trying to do the most. A spree to the back line, but Merit pedals back.
Damn, it actually, no way Weibo won this. What? It's like an insane Falcons domination.
Oh, Gushway's trying to hero moment it though, and he's dead. Here comes panic swap, right? You lost your players so late. Someone has to go to the point to tell.
Sanctuary is out. Zero. We saw
On Birdie and rush to target. I do regret
Holy shit, how long are these intermissions?
to the TM.
You could so much.
Hope that we
God damn.
There are
Oh, this trash ass map.
to make sure that you can double flex to something like this and a Tracer
I'm dying.
as historic.
fan on any miss, not a Falcons.
Let's go Falcons. Oh my, I just restarted all the entire thing. Fuck me.
On leave, a much harder task.
Uno Chungus in 3 months.
Sunzo or Shy, so a lot of pressure on Merit to be able to.
Yeah, I got drops on. I had a pretty good day today, but I'm pretty tired. I've been up since like 1 AM. But I see things 10 months.
He moves 2 feet onto the point, sure. I mean, that's going to be the big problem. Again, you're relying on Shy to pick up kills. Look at that ult charge already, though. 70% or so on the Freya. But it's Lisu Min that goes down first. The eventuality of this comp.
Will you watch 9Z versus T1? Should I watch that?
On this May. Walls are nice. Gets a double.
Michelle thinks it's 5 months.
Right? Just stops Weibo from instantly putting their DPS behind Falcons on the off angle on the high ground. Live checkmate Merit to just shoot the DPS when Shio changed Sunzo the moment.
Alright, bet. Is it on right now? Laura Rara Oki something. All right, let's watch the live stream.
Is the best. So far, we've crushed 2 keys and sent 2 teams packing. It's time to find out who is going home from Group A. This is an elimination battle featuring 9Z and T1. If you're just joining us, well, we started yesterday with a
20-minute
jam-packed
intermission. Okay, so Let's just. So someone just tell me when it starts, and then I'll turn it on.
He's on that point trying to create space for Shy and Leave to work with.
Cali Konak and someone.
There's an ultimate up, but there were no kills off the back of it, so Weibo can't even go for a fast push when they know that Falcons are weak.
Fielder's got the rush too already. Like at that. That's how much damage Shy.
NOM Geo thinks his year.
All the way up by Fielder.
Move Cam down a little bit. Yeah.
Bola in the hand of Shy. Getting an angle on someone again.
Is this good?
Be tough. No one's really peeking him. Don't want to overswing.
2-5-0? I think so.
You will get one tap by Shy and Lead. Now, checkmate checking again. Shy
Unsalted graping sub.
HP, but pops the block of the mate really early on. Very early on of the Suzu too, but Marker gets lifted high in the sky. Can't quite save himself either. That's a solo kill from someone with the Flux. They're still going to use this rush on the point. Is the Sanctuary from Shia? Could be what they need to kind of patch up the wounds here.
Looks like Shy's playing so much Freya. Well, okay, Freya is good into what the Falcons is playing.
Push on the point.
Yeah, the Falcons push back with rush.
Is that even possible to win this fight though with the rush?
They feel so.
Way over eager.
I mean, Sanctuary to absorb Barrage, but Weibo just holding their ground.
Flux hits 2, need that Sanctuary now. Yeah, Chio's going to use it.
I heard about a lot of people playing, or a lot of teams playing Reinhardt in scrims.
On top of the head of someone, he's so damn low. And yeah,
have teams been playing Reinhardt at all?
Absorb all those missiles, leaves him pretty vulnerable. A Blizzard on the point for checkmate, but it is Team Falcons. They're throwing
Falcons played it,
and they're making it work. Checkmate Field that end up coming out with kills, but you got to deal with Sunzo eventually.
They're off point as well, so if you're Weibo, you're happy that you drew those ults out from Falcons towards the tail end of that fight, right?
Have you been scrimming? I think we literally just started scrimming again like later today.
Perfectly react to Sanctuary. Just absorb all of that pressure. You don't have to save it to be able to live through the Blizzard or the Flux.
Play the Sanctuary on the corner too, if you can get in an aggressive position.
Yeah, if you can catch
Are you gonna go to Overwatch World Cup? I'm planning on going to BlizzCon.
Not exactly baiting them in though, or at least Weibo not kind of falling for this push that could result in them getting.
What's it like watching as a pro? It's pretty fun.
Little angle here with Fielder.
Getting so close to rush actually is Fielder off of just the poke that they're taking.
Oh, checkmate. He's now going to kind of spot this guy out. Guy just gets a solo kill on Shy. Sure, he's on the high ground, completely isolated and alone, but no one checking him. Nice little block's going to actually stop Sunzo from moving past that wall.
That's huge from
You have been planning for 6 months now? It ain't that hard. Yo, get off my piece, bro.
Base healing alone, not to absorb the pressure of things like that Deadeye. So Falcons in perfect position to totally bleed out the time bank Weibo have available. Double support ult. Maka will have rush. Sunzo ahead on that Flux, but Weibo, they're going to put Leave onto the Shion. They want to have that flank potential.
Oh, nice rock.
Oh my. I swear I've just been seeing checkmate just die randomly.
Flux is going to connect too, but he's going to get slammed back down and instant killing someone. An aggressive push faltered here. Falcons, they use Sanctuary to try and get one up on Weibo, but Sunzo, again, kind of standing tall. There's been a big difference maker so far. Gushue stepping out, and you can see why they want to have him on Sigma on this map.
Yeah, Shy 2 will be pressure for Falcons to have to deal with. Falcons, though, more ultimates in the fight. Weibo have to respect the fact that Falcons will be able to regroup before they find that cap. It's all about what Shy can get done with this Prayer ult.
Yeah, Marcus spamming the head key, making sure everybody knows that rush is available.
Someone's just dead on Falcons every single fight. Literally did nothing.
Too much? Oh, not quite. Nice dancing there from Sunzo. He's got his tap shoes on.
Everyone's Falcon plays so bad with Mare. I'm seeing that right now. Checkmate fell off the map 1.
Specialist, right? And
Mare was actually frying so hard map 1 too. I don't think someone's been playing that bad either.
Cooldowns absorbing any opportunity for Merit to use that Deadeye as we head to third, but this could be where we see the domino impact of losing time on second. This is the time that we
like literally nothing is happening. Falcons are just falling over to nothing.
Dominated. They do trade, though, with Shy, but it does give Weibo a chance to push on and just hold in this.
They probably end up winning this map, honestly.
It's so crucial.
Sean's calling the 7 once.
If you let Falcons win one fight, they set up that backline. Weibo won't be able to touch them.
Well, they've got Flux, although not too far behind. Blizzard for checkmate 2. Again, finding an off angle has been his forte for the time being.
Falcons just playing full preventative at this point. They don't want to oversell their position when Weibo can punish. More than happy to let the time burn down and just clear the lanes that Weibo tried to take.
They're just playing the May game. You come to us, we'll wall you off, no problem. Oh, high ground.
What games have you played today? I don't know, actually. I think I'm watching the games that happened today right now.
Sanctuary, in fact, Leave, trying to find an angle.
I've not seen any other games.
Drop straight on his head. Goomba stomps him.
Brilliant Sanctuary from Chio as well. Fully absorbs the pressure from the spree. On Leave's end, and Weibo, yeah, they lost that fight on third. Now you lose the tempo. You still have to walk to the Blizzard. Now you have to walk into the Flux, the Deadeye, and the Rush. And cycling those ultimates, Falcons should be able to complete.
Good rock. Flux is going to hit 2 as well. Someone absorbing all that damage.
You think Gren's going to be VPCR? Nah, I low-key think it's going to be Twisted Minds or VP. Maybe even both.
They've traded the Sigmas. Silver bullets from Merits are still hitting on the side, but needs to get a little bit closer. A little bit more effective range there required. There's now Falcons. They use the rush to stabilize the fight again. 40 seconds to go.
What about Zeta? Dude, I feel like Zeta's gonna lose like to Weibo actually.
Oh, he gets a second one as well.
That's brutal for Weibo. That
Actually, I need to look at the bracket. I need to look at the bracket.
He's just so clean.
He's back.
Oh no.
Oh, the late pick on Leave. Lee Soo-min makes it away, but can anyone from Weibo actually make past Falcons on the point?
The chains kill him. Someone's going to touch Weibo. You got to get your moving shoes on.
I'm still thinking about how Weibo won this.
Oh, the body block. 2 seconds to go. The body block. The body block. The wall. Not quite. The payload regressed enough, but the fight is broken down, and Falcons just hunting their prey.
Okay, VP. Oh, VP Twisted Minds play. Okay, I think low-key, I'm gonna say VP lose this, and then they go in the lower bracket and they beat Falcons. So it's gonna be VP qualified. Falcons is not gonna qualify, I don't think. TM qualifies. So TM Weibo, VP. And then, actually, I don't know who wins against Team Liquid versus Dallas. I'm gonna say Dallas. So T1 versus Dallas, and then I think Dallas wins. And then GK versus Zeta. I think Zeta wins. And then I think GK versus JD. GK wins. And then SSG versus Varl. Bro, I swear Varl's actually mad good. I don't know how good AG is, but who's on AG? Surely this is not their team, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I swear Varl was actually pretty good.
Too far forward on the Widow before swapping right back to it. And someone actually on the Ramatra, so Falcons will try to just run at them.
Yeah, no one's fallen for that since 98, so we're not going to see that.
AG's a China team? Oh, is it like Insane Viper? Is it that team? Insane Viper and okay, maybe not Viper. Alpha Re, right? Comfy Suki in 7 months.
Yeah, wanting to play a little bit more open space as well versus checkmate on that May, having to be very careful about where.
Yeah, I don't think that seems that bad. AKA Fooding in 3 months.
Oh yeah, don't wanna,
live game starting soon? Alright. I'm low-key really tired, so I'll see how I feel. I might actually take a nap soon.
Doesn't forget, not just their region. I mean, this would be just an underdog story here. Like that we have never seen if 9Z is able to pull it off, but T1 come in, most certainly the heavy favorite.
For T1, I think they're still probably stewing
Little Frenchie thing is 14 months.
Frustrated about it. Today's fuel.
I love Hydra more than sugar free. How am I mentioned right here? What's going on, bro?
From yesterday, they are representing a proud region. It doesn't matter if they're the 3rd seed. They're from South Korea. They're expected to go deep. We heard from Poco, right? They're expected to go through this lower bracket. Their opponents in winning here against 9Z would be Falcons, which is always a fun matchup against a team who is struggling. But we focus on this one because 9Z didn't come to participate. They didn't come to collect their $200 pass go. They came to compete. And this is about as good as an
This is
opportunity.
competition now.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I feel for T1 in the sense that even if you win this, it doesn't really do anything.
Zedski and Broken thing subs.
The public perception. Like T1, we expect them to contend for the championship here and at internationals, right? This is just a prerequisite of that. As Hydron, good to see
You good? I don't know. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. Let me drink some water.
You know, as the desk was talking about, you're going to need you know, what is even beyond heroics, right? From Hydron to really make this a game.
We've witnessed many moments like this where on paper we have these very David versus Goliath-esque matches, and there are moments. There are moments in games of Overwatch where you can overcome experience, regional strength, land pedigree, but not for the whole course of the series. That's the concern here.
Proud is GOAT.
Show us something that we've never seen from their region before. Now, obviously, this is a roster that is very much bolstered by Hydron and Clear. That's land experience. These guys have been around for a long
She get a
time.
large combo at Sonic at 10:30.
Level lifting against a squad as well drilled, as long-lasting. Right, T1 has this longevity in their core, and they get frequent practice reps against the best teams in the world.
It's also you kind of you're riding this belief in the core of T1, and eventually,
Bro, Donghai is mad pale.
You know, if you don't get these results at internationals, then within your region, it's going to erode, right? And gonna kind of seep into the players and the team. So for their sake, you hope
I've been up since you've been up. Yeah, that's fair. I've been up since like fucking 1 a.m.
Pretty comfortably, and then can
Bro, go ahead, get you that large combo.
And of course, it is a key crush game and a first to 2, so the margin of error is pretty darn slim. T1 are a proud org with a lot of fans all around the world. And like Matt kind of succinctly put it, excellence is not simply, you know, desired.
T1 doesn't get into games to participate, right? I mean, they get into games to be the best, to win. You know, legendary organization. You know, finishing 9th doesn't help.
Who you think wins this? Okay, I'm gonna say T1. But
his mouse is the 9Z guy is pretty comfortable there on the stage.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Bring that energy. That's something that Hydron for me has always been able to do.
What is wrong with this guy, man?
Bring a sense of levity into teams that he plays with. He competes at an extremely high level, of course. Remember that, you know, early OWCS era, right? I mean, this guy was certainly someone we all had our eyes on. Had the ability to take over games on the hit scan role pretty frequently. Sojourn was a great
Number one
like kind of the one here you
DPS proud.
Hydron, like his ability with like overclocks and just, you know, raw damage.
Hating something.
Really, I know, put together some good games. I would be worried, like, if you're T1 and they win this series, like, Proud doesn't, like, dominate, right? I mean, Proud should dominate this series.
Yeah, I also kind of like what we saw from T1 at times, where Zest was able to pick up some of those sort of off picks, go for a Vendetta, for example. I think
Yo, this might be the longest time to ever get into a match ever.
And dictate the pace, because 9Z would, you know, need to build their sea legs. I don't know if they felt like they got a huge amount of
team skins. It's been announced. Let me see.
They definitely had exposure to a top team, but time on that stage, time to settle in, time to get comfortable. That time may well be running out.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what we.
That's actually kind of hype. I hope they don't do fucking 3 skins, dude. I hope they actually do like a decent amount of, maybe like 5 at least.
So we'll see, know if Samoa is that choice.
T1 can probably accept the result from yesterday, all things considered.
Do the whole roster?
The reigning.
I hope they do the whole roster. I'm just saying, like, at least 5.
Frankly, they haven't beaten Twisted Minds since then either. And they played in the preseason boot camp.
Parfating
So
some.
Map Samoa is going to be our first map, and it's a Jetpack Cat ban from 9Z. Junker Queen. Junker Queen's going to be banned.
Interesting. So we'll see. Obviously, if that kind of plays.
Junker Queen banned from T1. Does 9Z play Queen?
But has not been a tank that's been a mainstay whatsoever.
Recently, she has, received some, I would call it, quality of life.
You guys want to do bets?
But yeah,
We can do bets.
Either way,
I'm
and I
down,
really know
I'm
what
down.
T1's plan in the grand scheme of things is with that particular ban. Let's lock in, everybody. Heading over to Samoa. Remember, T1 certainly.
You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. So if you're in it, you're in it.
Brother from South Korea.
I guess, yeah.
Talk about having something to prove. These guys have got it all to do, but frankly,
Mango switching
this
something.
team aren't that high. Feel like being the underdog. It feels nice.
And I think if you're T1, the simple path here is to just play aggressive, run on.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm closing it. I'm closing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. People betting on 9Z just for the fucking payout. Watch them sack this map. Watch them actually sack this map.
So they come out. Maga, Vendetta, Xion, a really high octane comp.
I love the tempo that T1 are released, signaling here.
Vendetta Maga.
Yep, there's the dive.
Light is already dead.
And there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, Zest able to charge on in there with Donghak. It's a very high mobility composition. Obviously proud as well for Joyride to be wherever he needs to. The first test for 9Z is going to be one of composure.
Star 2 BC thing something.
This style of play, this dive, can they make the adequate responses?
Light was hella sticky versus VP. No pause. All right, bet. Let me see it then. T1 going mad early here, forcing out literally every cooldown in the game right now, and Blitz gets a kill.
Pushing in to the 9Z spawn. It is actually Light who actually on a flank. Yeah, Light and Clear who do get a back half here. It'll be short-lived percentage for 9Z.
Alright, just gonna flip that one back pretty quickly. T1 this round so far has been a series of relatively well-coordinated dives onto one of the softer parts of 9Z's lineup. Wed certainly has to have his wits about him. Hydron usually will be able to keep his distance from this dive, but the rest of his teammates you've got to be concerned about. T1 also draw the line of scrimmage pretty darn deep and uses to break up line of sight.
Okay, Light gets a kill on the Proud off screen, little clip.
Donghak happy to soak this damage from Hydron though, and the hit scan from 9Z needs to put himself in a more impactful position.
Okay. Light on the backline right now. Zest is trying to peel right here, getting a Suzu forced out from T1. Zest falling mad low, Hydron on the flank. Wed with a kill on the skewed. I've seen enough 9Z win. I've seen enough 9Z win.
Take some of the bite out of their bark. Donghak makes a quick exit from the fight. 9Z will retain.
Bliss is dead on a stagger too. Actually, no, they got waivers home with Donghak.
We'll see if 9Z can hold on.
This next fight is going to be mad hard for fucking 9Z. Actually, maybe it's not going to be that bad. 9Z got to make it hard for T1 to get their ultimates off into the point here. Donghak is going for a rotation on the right.
Great combination.
I'm expecting to see a Sojourn ult here to start, or a Curio from 9Z.
This is why this composition's become sort of the gold standard in this era of Overwatch. Everybody has an escape.
Okay, both rushes come out. Zest takes a lot of aggro.
Zest looking for his next victim. It's going to be Donghak getting a fight up close and personal with Clear, but the Kitsune Rush really assists in that regard. Oh, here's a spree in the back line. Hydron, frankly,
Well shit.
tools to escape. Crowd here would have been happy to go down, but no. T1 hold on and...
Dude, I swear they just let them get the whole map and let them use the most broken ultimates on the point.
Good for 9Z, obviously. A point flip they got early to get some percentage, like about 15, and then a fight win. We'll see if they can use this sound barrier. You'll have a sound barrier on the other side. Zesta with that sundering blade.
Who has a better beat? I'm not gonna lie, LCS, I'm actually feeling the better beat here from LCS.
Putting some pressure on the point with Clear there, just trying to draw T1 back a little bit.
I gotta reiterate, this match for T1 today is about polish. It's about being clean. It's about trying to avoid the temptation to become scrappy and just to throw caution to the wind every occasion. Oh, the sound barrier!
I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna stay quiet, bro. I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm so fucking scared.
And Zest is flying free down there on the point. Nowhere to go for 9Z. And you mentioned it was a tied game up until this point, but the ebb and flow of tempo on Overwatch is such that I felt like T1 never truly lost their nerve.
I'm sorry for hyping up a player, bro.
Truck thrown in here for clear, trying to get a mech back, gets taken out before you can get back inside, and that is a pretty commanding win there for T1 in our first point.
Dude, the arena looks fucking sick, actually.
The broader objective is, you know, as a team like T1 coming into a
I think they show like the play, like all the five character models, whatever, and I think it like grays out every time they die or something.
You know, any of those sort of get exposed to us as sort of spectators. That's nice there from Donghak. I see Malga has slightly higher spread on those chain guns, but up that range, you are not.
Has not.
You have drops, yeah.
Much of a difference though in terms of Malga's play rate throughout this event. So
I mean, the fact that you can cycle those cooldowns more quickly in Kitsune Rush basically makes Malga unkillable.
It's going to be like going back to Tracers, so we're going to get a mirror matchup here from these two teams. See if they can kind of stop this aggression from Zest and Proud. Is you know, Proud not playing like a traditional.
Dude, Shion's guns sound so good.
A little bit more range than some of the other flankers, though, so kind of fits into a few niches.
But you're right. It's
Okay, 9-0 in the spawn, all turning for 5-man, turning for Proud, giving up the point right now.
T1 now have to derive a win condition with only 4 players, and I think Zest is going to play a pretty central role in this.
Okay, Suzu and TP forced out. Donghak is going in trying to catch the Kiriko. Kiriko is caught.
And where could get away? Even with the swift step Suzu combo.
I honestly don't know how you play D.Va into this, but
Zest has got some real staying power here behind this deflection, this damage mitigation.
Kier thinks so.
From inside the point here. T1 just legitimately won with 4.
Well, I mean, Zest didn't have to use any of his movement cooldowns early on to get on the wet, so as soon as that Kiri TP's out, you have the Whirlwind. You can also kind of, you know, throw your sword, get right into the mix. Available for Zest to just kind of close the gap. You have the Malga Stomp on top of the supports as well as they kind of timed it up really nicely.
Good point. You still need to put the work into having good positioning with Vendetta, even if your kit is built to allow you to cross the map with ease. Same concept, but I guess is Tracer loving being thrown into backlines with all the cooldowns up because of Jetpack Cat. Zest was able to chase that Kiriko.
It feels like if you don't get rid of Vendetta early in these
Light and Clear always on this off angle trying to make something happen.
You know, lights out.
He's hitting too hard.
Skewed is going to have his rush though. I'm not sure if 9-0 are going to be able to play the game once Skewed gets his rush. Vendetta and Malga in this rush might be two Thanos.
Running away completely.
Going for early engage again. LCS is dead. I mean, they're just all dead. What do you even say?
That was my question. Can 9Z can they handle the Vendetta constantly disrespecting them, running up on them like that? And now there's a question of whether they can get their ducks back in the row to have a real.
They want this DMX so bad.
They're gonna get it. That is huge. Clear though has a quick way to make a quick exit. So off the map he goes, but this is more stagger, more time.
The issue is there is not.
Do you think Soldier's good here?
You know, exit off the side like you said.
I think Soldier's insane here. I think Soj farms Malga, Vendetta, and Xion.
Looks like a double back.
Hilly K thinks so.
Yeah, the player behind. They're gonna
I think you're not going to do anything on D.Va and Tracer though. D.Va Tracer, the moment you go on the off angle, everyone just gets ran down by the Malga or Vendetta.
And now you lose LCS. You have Blade. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, you have everything here available for T1.
That polish I was looking for, yeah, it's like a mirror.
Yo, Donghak might genuinely be him.
And counting Zest and Clear exchange for one another.
Draco thinks the 4 months.
Here's a suffering spring over the top. And that is that, folks. Samoa wrapped up in a cute little bow. T1 stand their authority.
So I think obviously expected, right? 9Z in a rough start here in their series against T1, but obviously they have the map selection coming up first ban. So the issue is there's probably a lot of stuff they would like to never see again in a series here with T1.
V the beating is 2 months.
This is Overwatch, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Yes. Proud even getting his like,
what if we can ban the Xion and the Vendetta? How do we just get a little twofer here?
Why don't you go play Overwatch Classic instead?
What do we double down here? Let us you know, we'll if we make it to a third map, we'll just not ban anything. Just give us 2 bans for the next map.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Banking a ban for a later map. Not a fun format.
Just put them all. Invest them all here.
Well, that's dope. A signed Skewed jersey.
Great performance from them.
it's to be expected with this roster, especially.
Nah, look at Fleta, bro. He has too much aura. Look at him.
With some experience on that side, so we'll see if T1 can kind of continue that hot play into our second map.
What's good, Pome?
Your 9Z, can you avoid some of
You're blocking him, Beast? My bad,
maps
my
that you
bad,
can
my
play
bad,
really
my bad,
hyper
my bad,
respawn,
my
right?
bad,
Are you trying to avoid the games that you can play Maga? Are we looking at like a Shambali Monastery, or obviously you have some of the I guess weirder maps in the pool that we haven't had in ages. I mean, we haven't seen Junker.
I actually gotta go to bed,
right?
dude.
That's a possibility, though.
Such a bizarre map as well. There was a time where
you're not playing Vendetta on Junkertown.
No, I mean, yeah.
Big old beanie and 7 months.
There was a time where that was like a Wrecking Ball Widowmaker map.
I mean, but that like also is not a great thing, right? Like
You just clocked in. I literally just got off my plane. I didn't even unpack my suitcase.
No way.
Yeah, knowing us speaking it into existence, it'll be like an Atlas pick with like a cat band, and they'll just play ball.
We can't be having that.
Yeah, we'll see. Illegal.
Gaming meetings that much. Where were you? I literally flown to Paris, gave Lenny some secret powder. I promise you they're going all the way.
Late era of that Overwatch League. And also, Skewed is one of the most decorated support players.
Yeah.
Brad Loathing 6 months.
Obviously, he was on Seoul as well, but had a stint on Los Angeles Gladiators that really took him from, I would say, obscurity to stardom as a player. One of the, I'm going to say this, not with INE because it wasn't during the GOATS meta, but outside of the GOATS meta, one of the most incredible Brick players I've ever
So you
seen.
did go for no, I didn't.
Very talented, right? I think he's kind of.
I had business matters.
You would think almost is like the leader for this T1 roster, at least in the server.
They've kept it in-house a lot, this team.
Yeah.
For example, like Zest played for T1 before Soul Infernal.
Yeah.
And then went back to T1. This isn't what I like about that.
Dude, who was going to Paris for one day and then going back?
Really entrust their faith in a core.
Well, T1 and their parent org in Overwatch has always had like a pro team, then like a tier 2 team, right? At times, right now, obviously, kind of coming into one. New Junk City.
A real friend.
The map selection.
They
banned the Vendetta. I mean, yeah, look, that thing is nasty to deal with. And then it's the ever thrown in Mercy ban here for T1. So
big respect to Hydron Farah. Okay.
Does Donghak have makeup on?
Just need to ban something.
Donghak with the glow up. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
I remember when he was a fresh-faced youngster on Atlanta Reign, and didn't really.
Oh, maybe they all have makeup on.
How do I put this?
I don't know.
Some extremely high expectations by his teammates on that roster. Had some huge shoes to fill.
With the Vendetta gone, they can maybe play some Sim if they would like. You can play Sim with whether it be D.Va, whether it be Ramatra. Donghak, I think, is like, primed to play the Maga yet again. You can just sub out the Vendetta for like what, Tracer? You play Tracer Xion.
Cartman is a.
If you want, we've seen teams know at EMEA go and play Xion Reaper here.
I do feel like
Fleta stepped up to ban Mercy just full BMing. Bro, I think they were full BMing whenever they like fucking. Actually, I don't even know, dude.
But it's a little outdated at this point.
I swear most of these games, people have just been dying off the screen, just like.
The Tracer can't replicate outside of pole spot, with some degree of her.
This is like a roll.
It seems like it's a hero really just purpose made for competitive Overwatch.
Yeah, and
it's our pick check, baby. Mad respect. Shout out to Finland, baby. Shout out to Cloudy.
There have been so many. I've never been to an event, I think, where we have seen so many signs for a team that's not here.
You know what? Nothing says Overwatch fandom more about loving the underdogs or loving the teams that just don't make it.
Yeah, it's just aren't here.
No, I like, dude, this pod, like, let's go, man. Let's get in the map.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go.
Are fanatical.
Oh, I mean, the French Overwatch fans, I mean, historically, have just always been awesome, right? I mean, and I know they've had some like legendary teams throughout its history, just not really, at least this year.
On Paris Eternal?
Yeah.
Legendary. I mean, even before that.
Yo, I've seen Hydron do the 6-7 at least. Nah, he got me good. He got me good, bro. He genuinely got me good.
All of them have moved on to other things. They have real jobs now, but that was the team that led the way in the early Overwatch era and were the best by a long shot. It took a long time for the rest of Europe, let alone the world, to actually catch up to them.
Yeah, you kind of think back to like the origins of Overwatch, like the strength of like Europe, right? I know EMEA at the start, and then obviously I know Korea has been extremely strong, obviously ever since. But with OWCS, it feels like all the other regions, obviously more consistent regional play.
That was
starting to get much better.
That was what Champions Clash meant to me. Was that there were so many
Stay live and Papa Silly. We got drops for him. Dude, I'll be live every other day. The entire time.
There were still questions. There still are questions about where China fits into that, where NA fits into that, where South America fits into that. I guess now we're still looking for our answer.
We saw Zest play Venture the other day. It was Route 66, right? No.
All right, the match is starting in 10 seconds.
I think they were on defense.
Don't know if it's going to the mixtape, but we saw it.
On God, we're having a Zest Fest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nah, Jamal's not embarrassed. I mean, we're climbing percents. We went from 93%
I heard he doesn't just do highlights
to 91.
So 9Z, stick with something that still resembles their sort of core look. It's just not a tracer for light here.
Yeah.
Okay, seen a lot of Xion played out of T1.
Back in the day, he was a bit more of a Genji aficionado, but now he's really deep in that hero ball a bit more. Proud here.
Proud is flexing his bike all over 9Z. Donghack is pinging in.
Wants to follow up with a bit of a charge. This again is that up-tempo look here for T1, but Hydron knows just how to navigate it. Dancing around, finds Bliss on the fadeaway.
Yeah, you do still have those skewed alive, which is a large source of healing. You're going to get clear as well, so you don't have that tank. No way you're going to be able to stand here and fight for 9Z. So starts off okay for 9Z, but then in the end, you lose your tank. You end up losing the support as well. You're in a really rough spot. So see if they can kind of regroup here. Get a fight rather quickly.
DRX Zest? No.
Hydron going to go on the
flank.
Yeah.
He's getting some opener, so it looks like he's being joined by Wed for the time being, but they've attracted a lot of attention. Good Suzu timing to prevent the knockdown.
Beautiful absorption from fucking 9Z.
Yeah, this is really good.
Bliss is dead. Actually looking really good for 9Z right now. If they can cap the point without using rush, nah, maybe too greedy.
On T1 thinks this is over.
Oh, they're using everything.
It's over. On the low ground, and then it's going to be a Kitsune rush in response from Wed. Hydron pops the OC, gets
they use OC and rush at the same time.
We'll deal with Zest. So 9Z. That was a really nice fight, right? They kind of like have send Hydron on a flank. You kind of get some shots into Donghack. Everybody goes for T1. And T1, you can kind of see it from health bars at the top of the screen. They were so weak as 9Z, pretty much fully healthy.
Okay, T1 basically almost have every ultimate. Donghack is a little slow on his ult.
Donghack wants to put himself in harm's way.
9Z have nothing though.
With that shoulder charge and stomp.
It's gonna be a hard fight for 9Z.
Donghack got a little bit more than he bargained for in reprisal. So, a fight not quite featuring the polish that T1 is being expected to provide. 9Z make the right decision. They bake the plate. They dictate the pace.
Clear, just putting some pressure on Skew. That's going to get the TP out of the Fury.
Not the strike. Okay, clear. I respect it, but T1 are able to get out of line of sight. However, this is still disruptive.
10% prime.
Donghack very low.
Donghack got mind controlled and died to that.
Elimination. Proud has a spree. Surely not the moment for that. Light though is going to be picked off for Zest.
We're all having a Zest Fest right now. Zest gets a kill on the Light. I think Adventure is going to come out soon. Xion comes out from Proud. Yes, Kiriko.
Proud spree catches out Wed, but he's traded out by
Hydron is about to have another Sojourn ult.
Better make use of it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I mean, Donghack gets back in the fight. Because
B push comes out.
You're gonna have to use
looking for any targeted Bliss kites.
Here to push on forward.
Where's the beat for Bliss? Needs to build it right now. T1 want to be able to hang in this fight. Disengage there for T1 now. Zest needs to get away, but a flip on the point means that T1 can now take their time a little more. They've had enough.
And they have beat. I mean, that's huge.
Enough winner to build the beat.
Oh, T1 B push. Hydron is dead.
Hydron is already taken down.
Light with the Xion ult.
Big bodies in his way. It's a Malga. Too much to cut through now. The cardiac overdrive giving more healing than they even needed.
Actually, a close ass point. Dad G's in 25 months.
Man, I feel for 9Z there. They played that really well on our first flashpoint as we take a look here. Proud POV on the flank.
Bro, Xion's M1 does so much damage.
The Lucio and the Sojourn there at that moment in time.
Looks like T1 wants to go first right here.
OC available here for Hydron, so maybe he can make a play.
Huge engage from Donghack. No ults needed.
Cage fight being sat on now as well. Okay, committing it here is interesting. I thought they were pretty favorable in this fight, but Proud was knocked off the map. Clear's going to be denied the map.
LCS got pulled DPS off the map. What?
Maybe Diva out of the game. T1 are going to start with point control.
I believe it's still, they have Hydron here as well, so Hydron's going to stagger out for a while, and that is a Kitsune rush that comes in from Wed here, so going to end up using
I'm going
the
to bed,
rush.
bro.
You just have Light here as well.
Genuinely, I'm going to bed.
There's two foxes inside of all of us. One of them says press Q. Looks like Wed was going to listen to that one.
Yes, I mean, you did not have the Diva anywhere close. You had just lost your Sojourn. You were too.
Carrying too much.
Rough one. All right, that Josh Wilkinson. No, that wasn't a flank you said you had to play. Yeah, that's a rough one, man. I mean, now you end up losing.
It's not looking good.
This keeps staggering out even longer.
Yeah, Hydron's going to be picked up, and this fight will be staggered basically until 90% now for 9C. Can they get away? When? Really? Okay, yeah, no.
It's not looking good, bro.
Going back to that rush, maybe they actually think that Clear is going to end up coming back into that fight because he's coming off a spawn. He kind of like would have dove down into it. Maybe Hydron they think is able to live up on the high ground. There's a lot that kind of goes into that, but still, I mean, it's rough. Because you haven't really forced T1 to use much of anything these last two fights, right?
And Bliss verging on a beat to match that of LCS is dangerous. Well, they're looking for the Lucio as well. They all tracked, I think, what LCS was getting close to. And they pick him off as the primary target. You can allow a flip here if you're T1, but I don't think they even need to do that. Hydron's been picked off by Zest. Donghack is going to be charging for the
Actually, right. If I take a nap right now, I'm going to fuck up my sleep schedule, and I'm not going to be awake for tomorrow's games, I think. Let me get some fucking caffeine. Actually right. You're actually right. You're actually right. You're actually
One more
right.
chance here for 9Z. I mean, it's going to be, look, T1's going to have all 5 ultimates, right? I mean, they're going to be in prime position. Light back over to the Xion, tried some the spawns there as Tracer didn't really find the best results.
Reaper
now going to go over to the Reaper. So look, I mean, you're trying to deal with this Maga and the aggression it brings. So nice knock of the Venture, of course, but it doesn't matter. I mean, Sound Barrier used, aggression pushed in.
Uh-oh. All right. Proud getting free ult charge they didn't need.
Dude, when
What's up, Avery?
gets the major, where she gets all of the roll passives between them, it's a brutal scenario.
I think Clear just used self-destruct there to try and get back into mech.
Yes.
And it was a trade for T1, but definitely favored the Baby Diva.
This is pre-nerf Xion. I think this is all live.
Tectonic shock.
Zest is on a crazy fucking flank right here. Let me see the Venture up, dude. B comes out. Light is dead. I mean, 9Z heads. Are we over? Hydron pops the OC and Wed pops the rush at the same time again.
Hits the overclock to break it open, but the rest of T1 are still topped up and healthy. Hydron knows what's coming. Zest is the Spectre that hangs over him this round, and he has to back up even further. It won't matter. The backline is down. There's a back cap happening, but it's going to be a short-lived victory lap there.
I mean, that is just disgusting from Proud. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Are we actually triple ulting me and then staring at my body? Are we dead serious?
The way they're coordinating these Maga stomps, right? The burrow from Venture coming in. Just popping out of that, the damage, then plus the stomp, and then also Proud rolling on through in the bike. It's been too much for 9Z to deal with all series.
The last chance for 9Z here at the mid-season championship, and LCS already has been staved off at the point. Overtime's been triggered, and in fact there was a flip, another back cap, but 9Z at no point out it's clear with the back cap. Okay, how do I group up around this? That is an early swift step there from Wed, and I think Donghack has realized it. Light's been picked up here, Clear now fighting for his life against Bliss of all people, and there's a sound barrier at the ready should it be required, but it might just be for a bit of a celebratory dance here. Turning up the beat for the victory lap now as T1 have done it. 9Z dispatched and their sights set squarely on evening a regional rivalry.
What a dominant showing there from T1. 9Z, great story, right?
Team Liquid versus Dallas.
It's just not
low key, bro. I think Dallas wins, but what the fuck did I miss, bro? Yo, tell me why Hydron just got the whole seat waiting for the next dude. Yo, what?
Any of T1 is going to get close to you now that you're saturated.
I would love to know what the T1 guys think. Like, is he just been sweating that much on the side of the stage? What is going on?
Did he lose a
there?
bet?
Yeah, no, look, obviously,
Bro, this is not Streamer University. Too soon, bro. Too soon. Actually, too soon.
Play they can get to.
Yeah, and again, I asked them for polish to clean up after yesterday, to shrug off the frustration of a loss to your current world champions. And it looks like they have been able to do that. Big shout out to AlphaCast, by the way, personal friend of mine. It's been a while since I've seen him. Too busy playing Warhammer Online.
Wu Yang Div.
Keeping himself busy. Again, T1 now know who
Your
wakes
choice
up.
of caffeine. I'm not gonna lie. I've been bumming off of Lenny's energy drinks. He got this thing called Bloom.
Me too, guys. Thank you very
It's
much.
alright.
T1,
Not
Stay
bad.
Alive, Skewed is standing by alongside Maddox
Shit tastes
as well,
better when you
our
don't buy it.
translator.
It's all
Skewed,
good, though.
I'm sure that was a series that you expected to win, but with this being an elimination match, did you feel nerves when you woke up this morning?
Bro, he's actually gone for like 2 months or something. He's going around Europe or some shit. He be alright.
탈락전이었기 때문에 혹시라도 긴장이 되지 않으셨는지 일단 궁금합니다.
이제 목숨이 하나 남은 시점이어서 좀 살짝 떨리긴 했지만 그래도 하던 걸 하면 되겠다.
You know Bloom is for women. Are you being a sexist dickhead in my fucking chat right now?
There's no second chances, the life on the line. But that being said,
Kinda king
just
something.
stick to our plays and what we just stick to what we do, then we'll be fine. So that's just what we did.
Thank you. We're playing past the mic up here. Now, when you say you stick to what you do, the loss yesterday did not go to plan against Twisted Minds. What did you
Bloom is
change
indeed for
coming into
females.
today?
Where does it say that?
Come here, Maddox. Let's try again. Sorry about this. Come on here, Maddox. You can just share this with me.
It literally doesn't even say that anywhere.
트마전 때는 좀
I'm being so dead ass. It says it doesn't even say on the can anywhere.
부분들이 좀 먹히지 않으면서 좀 아쉽게 패배하게 되셨는데 그런 점에 있어서 좀 트위스트 마인전 때 좀 어떤 점을 배우셨고
OEM or Mayo backwards in 5 months.
라이드전 때는 좀 어떻게 극복하셨는지
일단 실수한 부분에 대해서 넘어갔고 그 실수한 부분들만 좀 고치면 앞으로 경기가 좀 쉬울 것 같다라고 서로 그냥 얘기했던 것 같아요.
Bro, the caffeine or the sparkling things hit me, bro. Would you take 2 inches off your height for Lenny to win the title? This guy said, no. Are you dumb?
I think we'll work on that as well.
Absolutely. Let's do some business back here. Can you see the Key Crusher revealing?
100% I would. Bro, he doesn't need 2 inches of my height to win. He's gonna win by himself with his own skill.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go and crush another key here on day 2 of Overwatch at the Esports World
Would you
Cup.
go bald for Lenny
Please
title?
join
I
our
should do
key
that.
master over here, Skewed. It's part of the territory of being a winner here at the Esports World Cup. And of course, a loser too, because that marks the end of the road for
This shit is
9Z.
demonic, bro. Crushing the trophy in front of him is actually demonic.
But today,
This shit is actually demonic.
that run will come to an end at the hands of T1. Little jump there from Skewed. It can make a big loud noise. And that was...
This is how you know dudes got too much money. They just crushing shit for fun.
I've just got one more question for you. And it's about mentality, because you are now deep in a lower bracket run. You need to have a strong mentality to continue through it, and your next opponent will be Team Falcons. How do you feel
Okay,
about
who
that?
y'all got? Team Falcons or T1? I think... I actually think T1. Nah, I'm gonna say Falcons. I'm gonna say Falcons. I'm gonna say Falcons. I can't switch up on my guys. I actually think Falcons. I actually think Falcons.
딱히 뭐 무슨 다짐을 한 건 아니고 그냥 일단 재밌을 것 같아요. 좀 도파민이 좀
Your guys? Bro, Fielder bought me a drink one time.
I'm not gonna say much.
We basically blood brothers at this point.
I mean, it's gonna be a full dopamine rush. I'm really excited for it.
Full dopamine rush. I love that. All right, Paris, make some noise for our winners here. T1! Skew, congratulations. Maddox, I'll get you a mic next time. You have my word. Thank you very much. We continue through the process. One more to go.
Dude, I pray for whoever has to sit in the seat that might be all wet.
And we
In a little revive.
fantastic moments.
If you wanna get up,
Fast and Furious 2
in a little revive.
Yeah, it doesn't get more dominant than this. It's an ignominious finish for 9Z. I mean, maybe to be expected, given the stakes in this matchup.
What is this?
Or T1, rather. This is an opportunity to show on. He must have lost a bet.
It looks like Gravity Falls. What?
Like, what is going on here?
Couldn't make it happen in game, unfortunately. But I want to give a shout out to those guys who are now leaving us, of course. So, Hydron, couldn't make it happen.
We'll be back with more Overwatch live from EWC and
RJ, this is 19 months. What's up, bro? Yo, they got a thirst trap on the main screen right now, bro.
As promised, a little Street Fighter update as things progress because Falcons seems to be knocked out, but DT is joining us to tell us exactly what's going on because there's another Falcons win.
Yeah, so Falconers have just won in the upper bracket. It was Mickey this time.
Revive.
Obviously, the upper brackets in the groups. But the big story was that Zhao Hai, last time you guys were over here, was playing. Yeah. And now he's no longer in the competition. And that's the winner from 24 and 25 in Street Fighter. So that's a big, big storyline.
Two people say play the Speed Cola.
Which is a
Let
big
me see.
considering they really need to recoup some points at the moment.
All right, well, thank you so much for that update. That is a little bit unfortunate for Falcons, but that's just how things roll. We'll keep you updated, of course, as things progress.
Mule Kick genuinely has the best jingle. Nah.
Our final match of the day, Dallas Fuel versus Team Liquid. It's gonna be over soon. Actually, no, because it's pick'ems time. Yeah, let's predict who's gonna win. All right, everybody, it's on the EWC.
Is this gambling?
So download it, join in on the.
Oh, bro. Dude, I haven't seen that call sheet ad everywhere, bro.
Versus Team Liquid. I'm gonna go with Team Liquid winning 2-1.
Tombstone's a good one.
Yesterday, Tree popped off on the Cassidy. I think if
Dude, I love double tap too.
I honestly think Team Liquid has a good chance. What do you think?
Kaloshi's on some demon shit, bro. I see it everywhere. Like actually way too much.
Dallas Fuel 2-0. 2-0. Tree's a great player, but I think Dallas Fuel have got it. You know, Sunjun's just been doing great, and just I don't know. I think Fuel have got it.
Okay, 2-0 for Dallas Fuel. All right.
How is EWC still sponsored by sports betting? Don't they got enough money from? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea.
Look at Sonjun versus Zero. Sonjun's the bad player. How about Tree? You didn't see the match yesterday? Tree popping off on Cassidy?
Yeah, I didn't see the high.
Who you got, Dallas or Liquid? I think Dallas are gonna win. But let's see if Team Liquid proves me wrong.
I honestly feel like whatever the outcome, I think it's gonna be an interesting match. NA versus NA, you know? It's gonna be good. Thank you.
If Infected plays, Liquid wins. I've been saying this. I mean, look, I think Attack is fucking him. That's my boy. Infected's also my boy. I think if they split the time well, and I think they'll see a lot of success. I miss NRG, bro. Me too, bro.
What is up, everybody? Matt, Mr. X here with CJ for our Lenovo PC setup. CJ, I gotta know.
What is on my screen right now?
To play at the best in game. Let's start with the monitor. How close are we? Are we tilting it? What are we doing here?
Honestly, I like to play like really close. Like I always probably like move it up to here. Yeah. And also since I'm shorter, I'd probably like lower it a little bit. And
He's putting us short kings on the map. He's putting us short kings on the map. Thank you. Lucari's a game in 10 months.
It's like easier just like see everything if it's like tilted more this way instead of forward. Like forward.
Pumpkin spice in 7 months. Missed every stream, but still here. I'm glad it helped me.
Closer, just like as you're all closer, your cooldowns closer, you just like see everything better.
Oh, okay.
I've also missed every freaking stream of the esports.
From my setup. Mouse, where is it at? Like, are you doing? What's your DPI? What's your settings on that one?
So DPI I normally use like 1600 and like 2.25 in game. I think yeah, like around here is probably where I'd use my mouse. The only different thing.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking I probably need some new glasses. I didn't realize how dirty my glasses were until I took them off.
Like, yeah, like a what's like.
And I actually looked at it.
45-degree angle on my keyboard, and just like yeah, roughly around here is where I put my mouse.
Do you have anything different that you do in terms of like keybinds? Like, you know, some players obviously change some of the abilities. Anything different that you do?
Honestly, not really. I think I keep most.
Just clean them? I've cleaned them. I think they're just like.
I think this is mouse 5.
They're just old.
My crouch is on mouse 5 inside of control, but like everything else is.
Why do you do that?
When I first
like I can't. They're starting to get blurry.
It was like hard. Like my hands.
Or that might be my vision.
Weren't long enough to hit the control button, so I just started using crouch on the mouse.
And then headset. Gotta ask you, how much you cranking the audio? Are you cranking it?
Honestly, I'm not really cranking it. I think like my audio is like pretty loud, but
what do you clean them with?
I listen to music when I play, so I make sure it's like a.
This cloth right here.
Are you a push to talk or an open mic type person?
Open mic for sure.
Yeah, I mean open mic is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean there's just too much work pressing a button and then talking and like letting it go. Just let it talk.
Nah, let them hear conversations you have in the background. I mean, who cares?
Spray? You need spray for it?
Are we seated high? Are we seated low? Are we lean? What's the vibe
honestly, I think this is like fine. It's like a low lean back, but
Michael won AFK thanks to your whoop.
Make it a little bit tighter or like a little closer, like lean forward a little bit, just so it makes me like in the zone. But yeah, I feel like this right now was like probably about perfect. Keep that.
Yesterday for the Twisted Mind game, there was 3 technical pauses. Dude, I swear TM always has a pause. Maybe they're just unlucky setups. What about contacts? I've never tried to contact before. The only thing I didn't like about contacts was like, if I wanted to take a nap, I would have to take them out, and I'm just that lazy, honestly.
It is the 14th match of the group stages here for Overwatch at EW.
Pickle thinks it's 6 months.
Dallas Fuel take the stage, taking on a very tough opponent.
Just get LASIK? Okay, getting LASIK is crazy too. Like, I could just wear glasses. Owen thinks 5 months.
Brought her backpacking in the Louis store. My girl said she needs some shit too. I hit the York. I'm feeling the night.
You were a fill-in. You were playing on the main stage this time around.
Good night, bro. Sleep well. Love from Australia. What's up, homie?
2 days in Paris been like for you?
Tons of fun, actually. I was able to stream and go walk around. We actually went to the Eiffel Tower. Me and Infected, another one of the players. Been a sweet time. Lots of good, nice fans.
Bro, Rack is looking good.
Jake, this is your turn to ask a question.
I'm just curious how you expect this match to go. I mean, this is going to be a big one for Liquid, one that, you know, is not unfamiliar, right, with these two teams, Fuel and Liquid, clashing throughout the regular season, throughout this year, and even in the last one. So, is this a match you're thinking about? Is this a scary one? I know Dallas.
Damn, he is white.
I mean, we have butt
Dude, he tells me all the time that he's white.
like every single stage, we go head to head with them. But we did see.
Okay, he doesn't tell me all the time. I don't know why I said that. I think this caffeine's getting to me. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. I was like thinking back to a conversation that he said, and he's like, I'm super fucking pale. It was in Dallas.
They're a little bit of a different style. How do you think those two playstyles translate to LAN?
I think definitely having a strong suit like Dallas, it is really hard to play around because they keep throwing curveballs and curveballs and curveballs.
Cool story, bro. Thank you.
Netherlands for a few weeks.
Who do you think is gonna win it all? I either think Twisted Minds or VP is gonna win it all.
Really synergize as a team, and they look really good.
I love how much work you guys are putting in as a team. Can you tell me a little bit about the fan base, though? Because I saw a number of ladies rocking Team Liquid jerseys here in the venue. Are there some moms supporting the players? Who's all here in Paris?
Yeah, so we got actually a huge group of moms. So we got my mom, we have Vega's mom and dad, Infected's mom and dad, Kisoris, our coach's mom and dad. We got a huge group.
Dude, what team do you think has the best jerseys at this event?
I love it. There's a whole bunch of families out here supporting their players, and what a great city to do it here in Paris. Let's talk about the match in particular.
Do you think SSG jerseys? Dude, I think SSG's I think their black jerseys look better than the yellow ones. JDG jerseys is actually tough.
Honestly, I'd probably put the most pressure onto the DPS. I mean, everyone knows them. Tree and Zera are just they've been dominating. They're on Team USA. You know, they took out Chronic, but Chronic is he's been popping off like a lot recently. So
Chronic has definitely been a player to watch on the other side.
Ooh, Team Liquid jerseys are actually mad nice too.
We have to talk a little bit about the team that used to be one of the favorites in the Overwatch League. What have the Fuel shown you lately, and who do they bring to play in Paris?
You know, I think a player for me to watch is really CJ on this team. You know, he is the one who's often put in the position to get away with some of these really greedy flex supports, make a lot of those individual plays happen. He's been a really interesting player to watch. You know, his history in the game really rising now to among the top players in North America. So for me, it's the support line of Dallas Fuel that puts the pressure on, that plays these unique styles. The question is, can they get away with those plays against the Liquid DPS, who are going to be bringing the pressure?
How old is CJ? I think CJ is like 24 or 23.
Struggled yesterday, the support players for Dallas Fuel, and you know, we hide the Team Liquid logo a little bit. Put yourself, you know, support player in the shoes of someone like Lucamino, who plays more flex kind of like support heroes. Can you make that work at a LAN like this, or should you just play the hits, play the more comfort, regular kind of heroes?
I mean, for him,
Yeah, I saw or I've heard Fearless is back.
you don't usually hit on, but that's like.
I think he's playing Japan, right?
Game, and I was like, this is like a really random character, but I was like, I'd love to see Luke.
Is he playing with Edison? Nah, no way the Dallas Fuel is linking up. Edison and Fearless? Or is that the same team or a different one? He is playing with Edison? Crazy.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Sunjun from Dallas Fuel. He is getting ready for the final match of the day, Dallas Fuel versus Team Liquid. Now, Sunjun, you had a pretty difficult match yesterday against Falcons. For now, though,
Dude, some of the lighting here looks weird as hell. I swear Sunjun's lips look so purple.
경기가 있었죠. 끝나서 지금 경기 들어가기 전에 지금 현 상태 팀 분위기는 전체적으로 좀 어떠신지?
팔콘전 진 건 아쉽긴 한데 헤다도 잘 준비해서 올라가자고. 분위기는 괜찮긴 해요.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Mostly doing pretty fine. It is a bummer.
Also, make sure to get your bets in while you can right now.
We just have to do better in the lower bracket and then bring in results. All right, talking about bringing results, you guys are going up against Team Liquid. You guys have fought them many times during the stage as well. How confident are you going into today's match? 자, 방금 이제 프레저에서 잘하면 된다라고 말씀하셨는데 그 첫 번째 계단이 아무래도 팀 리퀴드가 될 것 같습니다. 이번에 리퀴드와 뭐 항상 많은 이제 경기를 치렀는데 오늘은 좀 이길 수 있다는 자신감 있으신지?
항상 자신감은 있고 리퀴드 한국 애들은 저희 한국 애들보다 못하기 때문에 잘 이길 수 있을 것 같다고 생각합니다.
I am always confident. I feel like all of our teammates are always confident. I do want to say the Koreans on that team are worse than the Koreans on Dallas.
Still trying to find this rat mode. It's somewhere there, bro.
Best of luck. Fighting.
Calling out the former Korean teammates, now opponents in this matchup. Let's talk a little bit about your Team Liquid squad and the expectations against Dallas Fuel. We got 45 seconds before we get to stage. So how many maps does this go, Rack, and who wins it?
It's got to go map 3. I think super good opponent from Dallas.
The Volbabia mode. Maybe it was that one.
Johnny? Look, Dallas Fuel should be favored, but I've been a Team Liquid apologist all of stage 2, and so I gotta ride with them. I gotta stick with it.
Jake, 27 seconds to the stage. Who wins this one? Who are your players to watch?
I'm kind of feeling Team Liquid right now. You know, the Dallas, they fell flat yesterday, and in some of these tricky styles, I feel like they can kind of be a struggle.
Holy what? No way people don't think Dallas Fuel is going to win at all. 77-23? Are you crazy? What?
And they brought over this fantastic sign for your mom. Bring this over to Mama Rack as we send it down to the stage. It's the final match of the day.
Nah, see, watch. I'm going to say Dallas wins and then watch this Team Liquid just shatter my, just cast or curse me.
Mesdames et messieurs, ravi de vous retrouver pour la dernière game de la journée. Pour l'instant, on mange très bien sur Overwatch. For now, I'm enjoying myself. We've seen quick matches, we've seen favorites, we've seen upset, we've seen many things. And once again, I am not alone because, of course, I am joined by that British boy in Chambers. Are you ready for the American Derby?
I am. As a British boy, I'm so excited. From all banger, 2
Bro, what are you adding me with, man? Lock it the fuck in.
Tournament here and now. The other keeps their hopes and dreams of lifting this bad boy high in the air, alive and well.
And who better than a young British boy to welcome the American team? Shall you go?
Absolutely. Please welcome Dallas Fuel.
Cheese, phone, cheese, phone, bacon. Bro, I'm not even baiting. There is nothing. Okay, there is things to look at, but like I swear they're taking forever. Think that you should let it burn.
Yesterday, and they need to maintain composure, consistency, and confidence if they want to stay alive.
Composure, consistency.
Yo, they're covering CJ. Yo, CJ, I can't see CJ.
Fresh bloods, a young North American roster that is still writing its history. Ils sont là pour choquer. They are here to impress, and it's a great mix of American and Korean talents capable of high-level upsets.
One team lives to fight another day. The other watches their key crushed. It's all NA, and it's the final match of the day.
I'm looking at everybody's shoes right now.
First, they fought for control of North America. Now, they're fighting for the right to keep representing it. North America's one of their most...
Bro, I think Team Liquid actually just killed Infected, bro. Where is he?
One of their flagship teams will be going home.
Oh, and you know, these two teams are rivals, right? I mean, like in North America.
Danzia needs to let much. Should I call him Infected right now? Probably not.
Dallas obviously comes in with a
Sanctity
lot
needs to much.
really good in North America this year. It's been great to kind of have them back in the scene. But Liquid, very tough opponent. I mean, these two teams, they have not been hiding anything from each other. They know exactly what's going to be on the other side.
Yeah, all from the world. Liquid probably came out of day one frustrated by how...
What mouse pad is he on?
In that Weibo matchup.
I think that's Vega's
Dallas
mom.
left day one looking for evidence that they'd even arrived. I mean, that showing against Falcons, I think, was vastly below expectations. They got taken to task, and now they may have one more chance.
I think all of like Team Liquid's family's there. Dude, Infected's family is really nice. And Rack's family is really nice too.
Forced them to evolve in the NA Stage 2 playoffs. They came back for the rematch and dominated after getting 3-0 swept.
Who do you think feels better coming into today after yesterday's results between these two?
I mean, for me, it's Liquid. I just don't think, like, you know Falcons are a quality team, but you also know
Diva ban from Dallas Fuel and a JPC ban from Team Liquid.
You are the standard. You are the ones.
You good? Yeah, I'm just getting shivers from the caffeine or something. I don't know.
And you stumbled against a team that wouldn't have been here if they hadn't been good last year.
In a game like this, right, obviously has huge ramifications for our second part of, really the third stage in OWCS, right? Like, as we go back home, then start playing those online games. I mean, who knows if these rosters are even the same at that point. It'll be a Diva and a Cap ban here off the rip as Nepal begins.
Alright, I'm closing bans in 3.
Moments away from jumping into our first match in this series. It is, of course, a
2.
key crush match.
Actually, probably 20 seconds.
A lot on the line. Dallas Fuel would like to leave Paris having shown a bit more of their quality, a bit more of that depth.
Okay, it's looking like a Shion Tracer. Oh, I think Dallas Fuel's gonna play Pharah, and I don't know what Team Liquid's gonna play. Maybe Tracer?
Which one is more important?
Or Reaper? Maybe Reaper. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright.
Yeah, it'll be a Malga.
Alright, let's get it going.
For Dallas Fuel. Shion Tracer.
Oh, it looks like Tracer mirror out of both teams, actually.
I really like this when we saw it from Team Liquid yesterday, right? They were able to kind of use those bubbles on the Shion in the Tracer, then get aggressive with that Zarya.
Pacto's not getting any charge for free.
I think I like Dallas's combo more than Team Liquid's. I think the Maga gets way more value.
is able to deal with Kibis.
Nothing. This is 22 months and Iron Landing 6 months. You never failed to make my day better? Thank you, bro.
Chronic kind of moving his way up to the high ground, kind of hits him in motion. You don't connect on that. Chronic is most certainly.
Oh, that's how Chronic is feeling?
With 3 to kick things off.
Such a funny comment that Sunjun makes in the pre-match, that our Koreans are better than their Koreans. You can see that even though both teams are representing North America, there's some regional rivalry in origin from these
all our
guys.
North American players are about equal, but our Koreans are way better
That's
than
the
yours.
difference, mate. Well, so far, it's been a North
Kivas is dead to what?
on this game. Sunjun, though, gets involved, and Kivas is again the first candidate for Team Liquid. They are struggling.
Roy Stratton, the 8 months. Roy Stroud.
That's not been a good start for Team Liquid. Hasn't even really got like a really great fight. CJ already, just the healing he's been able to build up to with a Kitsune rush already.
Are they looking for like a bubble on the tree?
70%, a huge gap.
Or how are they trying to play Zarya into this? Bubble Tracer?
He needs to wake up, Mitch. I mean, this has been a really rough start to this match.
Yeah, they are asleep at the wheel. Bree was able to get into a flanking position, but noticed immediately by Chronic and forced back. Chronic going to come forward, and there
Vega is dead. It's not looking good for Team Liquid. Wait, tree? Oh, dude, Sunjun is so still. Kill! No way Kivas Kirio to that. Are we serious?
Well, you know,
AJ thinks 3 months.
I think it came in really late when he got like stuck.
He took the orange brick road back to spawn.
We're not seeing very good Kyrios right now.
I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? Yeah, you'll have a grab here for
like the
Team
HOV
Liquid.
lane.
Yeah. You only need more than one person for that. He was the only one alive. It felt like at that time.
He's breaking the law.
Yeah.
$2,000 fine straight away.
Yeah,
Okay.
He got pulled over if he did that.
Liquid need to get some prize money before they think about paying their fines, man. Tree is down though. Chronic with the spree, caught in the grab. Is this too late in the day?
It's
elimination at least, but Dallas will be back.
G-Man thinks so.
The point, and Kellen has a cage fight and a score to settle. With Mina trying to stay safe. Attack's not going to be able to get out of the cage though, and he is going to get run down.
Bro, the thing is.
This time though, keeps himself off the right side of
Wait, hold on, winnable.
for now. Attack, nice and healthy. They want to push up. Dallas Fuel folding back. Kellen realizing he can't hang. It looks like they'll concede finally.
I mean, CJ almost had another rush.
I mean, tremendous job by
Team Liquid need to go super fast to actually win this.
On through that, you back up. You're gonna be able
But Dallas has so much time. Bro, the thing is, Team Liquid has a Maga player. So I feel like they don't need to force the Zarya.
Allow Dallas to be able to use his Kitsune rush, flip the point back, take round number 1.
Kitsune rush now.
Rush comes out. Team Liquid has to kite here.
Really is going to revel in the cooldown reduction that he's going to get. Attack stopped. Clearly not.
Oh, Tree with a miracle pick on the Sunjun. CJ with another miracle pick on the Zera. Zera.
Dallas had control. Luke's able to deal with attack now as Kitsune rush comes down from Kivas. This one at least had teammates alive to benefit from it. Luke Mino taken down by Tree, who is on a logging spree.
A massive comeback there for TL. It's that cage, the rush used there for Dallas. You see the amount.
Zarya to win side DPS fights? I feel like Attack's not even playing the side that much.
Just trying to deal with that Zarya as fast as possible.
Oh.
So he does end up getting attacked, but ends up at what cost? Cost him his life.
Another grab for attack.
Yeah, pulse bomb as well.
That's a mighty strong combination. CJ will be hard pressed to get that Suzu down in time.
Attack has another grab here. Low-key farming.
Around that cooldown as well. We'll see. Dallas, nice little reposition here. Attacks
Oh, huge ass grab.
Sees an opportunity to grab into the choke. Sound barrier, the prescribed response.
Yo, not a single solar shot that bubble.
Clearly not a factor. CJ was able to find the Suzu in time, and Vega is down.
How much caffeine did that have? Got you tweaking? I'm actually tweaking like crazy right now.
Panic grab that just didn't stick.
Yeah, I mean, Kellen just pushes right on through it, right? He ends up getting Kivas in Tree. Finds a third in the fight as well. No, 65% there for Team Liquid, but it does feel a little bit more lopsided than that in favor of the Dallas Fuel.
That first frag, that opening passage of play.
How did Kivas die here? Damn.
Oh my goodness. I'm not even blaming Kivas for that.
Wow, that slam actually got 2 people. Wow. Side the risking 3 months. Whoop.
Zaya offers the same value proposition as she does in ranked games. Obviously, she offers some bubble utility. She has high damage for a tank. However, when your opponents are coordinated and they can use their sound barrier,
Swear Liquid has a Maga player. I'm saying.
the right timings, the Graviton Surge is hard to force through as a win condition.
And Maga is not
Zera 3 and 4.
threatened by the high energy Zarya as maybe some other tanks, right? I know with how good Maga is and the damage output of Maga just in general, right? So just kind of breaks the bubbles and doesn't even, you know, not even phase. Stomp coming on in.
Oh, big
Joyride
bike.
right after it. Suzu used there, so everybody on Team Liquid, you know, kind of keeps their health bars, you know, fully stocked up there and healthy.
Okay, Attack has to bubble himself there. Kellen just falls.
Ooh, Attack's so dead.
No, he doesn't have one to work with. That is so elegantly navigated by Dallas. Kellen is traded out for it though. So tank for tank. Now we're going to look at how
tree.
the healers can keep their DPS alive.
Pocket tree, pocket tree.
Just gets cut off from line of sight. Liquid win a scrappy exchange at the start of the round. And Luke Mino would be advised not to stay too close to this.
Well, they still have both supports alive and Sunjin, not Sunjin anymore. Skibis finds that kill. Now I think they'll try and, you know, get out of dodge here. Yeah, the support's going to back up towards the choke. Looked like they would have tried to maybe contest that, keep it going a little bit.
Okay, Kivas has the fastest rush ever. They're probably going to look for a rush before Dallasville can get to the point. Vera, I think so.
Crazy fight for him.
We'll probably rush now. Maga's on point with no pin.
They possibly can.
Taking a long time for this rush.
For energy generation for Attack. Try and make sure they don't get poked down as they make their way to the objective.
Okay, rush comes out. Dallasville should be able to kite that very easily. I think Team Liquid took way too long. Chronic is dead. Chronic's getting kind of caught out here. Sun just kind of... Whoa!
He ends up using a pulse bomb, tries to maybe catch somebody coming out of that animation, but this has been a great start for Team Liquid. They end up using that Kitsune Rush. Everybody on Dallas separates. They kind of isolate a target there, which is Chronic. Not able to get out with his legs. So.
Oh, nice bomber from Tree. Rush comes out from Dallas Fuel. B push from Vega.
Dallas sound barrier deployed. Luke hasn't quite been able to build his yet.
Both teams are kiting really well here.
Into a kill opportunity though, as Dallas has fallen back and Kellen's got a cage fight. He wants to fight on the point, but the rest of his opponents refuse to acquiesce. There's Luke now down to the spree. Inside the cage we go, but Tree only has eyes for CJ.
Nah, Tree is him.
He'll deal with him, then send a message.
That cage fight used there. Kitsune Rush as well.
Team Liquid does have a grab here, looking to grab them off point, to force the B off point maybe?
Right, just going in, getting one. Obviously has the benefits of those Zarya bubbles and the damage following it up. Lucamino with a sound barrier, but this round completely dominated by TL. Nice
Oof, no Ajax.
Yeah, interesting grab. It didn't hit anyone initially.
Oh, Attack is going to get so caught out.
Into it. Just needed to get that beat off, probably for Kellen's sake, if anyone
Nice.
else. Liquid though not able to turn that into an elimination.
Chronic does have the spree here.
Are on the point. Dangerous game Luke is playing there with that boop around the corner and always gets punished for it, but now Chronic has a spree coming up very shortly. May not need to use it though. Suzu does get deployed. Chronic's happy to take a back seat here, but they can't allow for a flip in Liquid.
Oh, Sunjin is him, bro. He's so sticky.
Sunjin finds Tree and guarantees the fight win.
Sunjin is low, going to use the recall. Not going to end up taking that fight there against Zera at that moment in time, but finally Dallas, they're able to get a hold of the point. They get control of some high ground here. I think this is a massive fight, Mitch, coming up. Dallas, they have their spree. They have their Kitsune Rush. Will be matched on the other side.
Okay.
Can they hold
Both teams have rush. Chronic does have the Xion ult. How's he going to use it?
Trying to close the gap quickly.
Ooh, Lumino dies.
Find that elimination. Surely the Kitsune Rush is going to follow, but CJ can't keep Kellen alive. Oh, you're committing to this? No way, Chronic. He's got to go for it.
I mean, Zera's dead somehow.
If this is not a Dallasville fight win, unfortunately, it's just too little. Doesn't come at the right time. Chronic holds on to that ultimate until his teammates are already fallen.
I wonder if this next point they're going to stay Xion.
Folks, we got a really competitive map one.
Man, I mean, I know what round one kind of pretty comfortable in favor of Dallas. Round two, the complete opposite direction.
I think that map was better for Zarya actually. So many corners for you to play on. No, this guy is too good with the pulse bomb.
Play something more passive, but they're not playing a D.Va composition, so that gets harder and harder.
It would have been very difficult. I mean, also your Xion with the supports. You don't have, like, if it's Tracer kind of darting in and out, maybe, but Xion doesn't have that level of mobility and survivability. So see if there's any huge changes here. going into our next round. You see that Zarya damage really
Chronic
ramping up there for attack. And Dallas
swaps off the Xion. Lumino goes on the Wu Yang, and Kellen goes on the Sigma.
For a little bit more poke.
Yeah, Luke sort of teased at this in an interview recently with OWTV. Says, I really love Wu Yang, one of my favorites, and we're a team that likes to play some unconventional styles. So it's quite a poke composition on a control.
Okay, Team Liquid's going for the brawl here. Lumino's on a crazy angle right now.
But we've seen the Sigma, we've seen the dominant invasion.
That's the issue though with like Wu Yang. Like the damage is really good from Wu Yang with the poke, but it's only really good at range. Like up close, the damage is like pretty like it's kind of funky to land shots with the weapon.
I also feel like you want your minor perk online as early as possible because that healing increase to your sort of nominated target.
I mean, Team Liquid are low. This is low-key losable.
Well, the damage also doesn't
Noodle thinks so.
ramp up until you get the major with the 3 orbs, right?
That's true. Which it takes time.
Like at this range though, like this is where obviously Lucamino can really be.
Tack is so caught out here. Is he gonna die?
Get close to him. That's gonna be tough.
Looks like he can't get it up.
There was a bit of a problem for
Oh my god, I get it.
She has 2 bubbles that she doesn't want to use too frivolously.
Did he not take the right click perk?
She doesn't have a static shield that she can use to close the gap. So Kazaya to take space, she has to use those very valuable cooldowns. And
Bro, who's attack on right now? He's on Winton?
No, Winton Overwatch. I was gonna say I would really like the Diva potential switch here. You know, for attack, but
Honest Overwatch is so back. Greetings.
He drops on in.
I mean, Dallas have such a good ult cycle though. They can start Flux or Wu Yang. Probably gonna Flux right here, maybe. Wu Yang comes out.
Okay, chasing down the Xion tree, knocked down, but on a high ground perch that can't be.
Flux also comes out. Attack, really no counterplay to that. Let's be honest. Wait, there? Oh, Sunjin, are you him?
Flex as a tracer player sticking another tracer. Turns that into an even fight. Kellen's going to drop down on the point now. Going to be relying on Sonjun to do some work. The Tree is aware.
Nah, Tree, are you him?
Coming from Liquid prevail in a very scrappy affair.
I mean, Tree being able to live there is massive, right? The Tidal Blast,
massive.
But he's on the high ground. You actually can't get that line of sight.
Lumino actually opting on the break here.
Over to break with that Winston.
I actually really like this swap.
Let's go.
Watch out for the whip shots, though.
Yeah, we'll see now if you decide to kind of play the choke here if you're Team Liquid. Obviously not in.
I want to see Chronic come alive a little bit more here.
It was the Wu Yang before. Brig, not exactly one you want to kind of jump on into.
We can't play a poke comp.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry for speaking. Not much you can do against a beat push, but.
Shield absolutely cracked. He's caught in the corner. Speaking of cracked, here's Tree continuing to run rampant. And Dallas Fuel are going to be bundled out of the chamber yet again.
If they get pushed back, you'll end up having.
Oh, there's no way Sunjin lives this.
And they can lose Sunjin. He has to be able to live, but he is so deep.
Spending a lot of cooldowns just to stay in the game.
And if people
Oh my god, he's doing too much. Attack Primal of Doom. Attack Primal of Doom.
Chronic under a lot of pressure, but does get the overclock pop. The attack has to respect that raw damage.
Oh my hammers! Oh my hammers!
Lazy backhand. The second kill for him now, finding Lucamino. Now, while Tree and Vega might be out of the mix, Team Liquid are still in a solid position. They still have.
Bro, how long has Sunjin lived in this backline, bro?
Yeah, Sunjin just trying to play off all these health packs.
This guy's been in the backline for so long.
Sunjin somehow able to stay alive.
Cats are running out of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, attack gets a nice Suzu time in there from Kivas. Those have improved drastically over the course of Nepal. 87% and counting. What did Dallas Fuel have to hang their hat on? Sunjin needs a pulse bomb, needs to build a quick. Zera, they're going to throw one and sort of fold away from it. Sunjin knows he's got an opportunity here, but elsewhere it's attack going a little bit low on the point. Kivas trying to keep him topped up now as the bubble's thrown down. Suzu used just to help attack be that front line.
No, Sunjin actually missed the pulse.
Sunjin does not connect. He's forced to recall now. We have a flip. 69% and counting for Dallas Fuel. They get control back, but Liquid aren't done fighting. Rally, shield bash onto attack. Kivas is going to get the Kasuni rush in play, though, and attack's going to benefit drastically from lower bubble cooldowns. He'll keep throwing them into play now as he gets up on that high ground. It's Liquid, flip the point back. Kivas' rush, very well apportioned in this moment.
Oh, Kivas! What? No!
Dive up for attack. He's got no supports left, and Dallas Fuel will continue
Brand
to
bombing
burn
something.
here on Nepal. Hard-fought fight win at the cost of many big ultimates, but it's still...
Bro, Sunjin actually is doing so much.
For Team Liquid. Sunjin forces recall.
This guy has perma 3 on him, and he's touching point like a demon.
To the sound barrier, most likely get a primal rage here to extend it. Somebody needs to get a touch though. The whip shot here potentially.
Oh my god! How much can this guy do? Yo, genuinely, how much can he do?
Wait for the game to come to them, and Team Liquid have been found wanting. Attack has to buy some time here with a primal rage and an environmental kill.
Nah, Sean John is him.
But there's no help.
Oh my god!
Popped by Chronic. And Attack is finished off by the Cassidy. Right click there just to put the fear of God in Vega and Dallas. What a scrap fest. Have taken our first map.
Yo, someone dap him up, bro. Someone dap up Sean John right now.
That one goes down to the wire. A huge kill on Azera. Right, he's trying to work that outside, being able to go get a touch. He falls. They end up losing Vega, who's close to the sound barrier at that time. It's probably the two worst players they get a loss in that situation, and that ends up allowing Dallas to take the map.
Nah, I mean, low-key, that I hit that on my off day. Wayne thinks 5 months.
Play. I love the move over to the Winston to answer what was looking like a poke comp.
Oh my god.
This is gross from Sunjin. The guy has come.
Bro, I actually had a phase whenever I had to play Tracer a lot. I was thinking like, low-key, I might like left shift more than right click on Tracer, but I just don't want to get used to it.
We're gonna head to an interview here. We've got Will standing by with some very special guests.
Very special guest indeed. I am joined with Isela and Royd, proud Liquid Vegas parents. Even though the boys
No way we interviewing his parents after they just lost that map, bro.
I wanted to ask you, because we know how complicated it can be, you know, to be the parent of a professional or someone that wants to go pro in esports. So I want to know, how long has been Vegas passionate about Overwatch, and how has it been, you know, handling all this at home?
Hi everyone.
Hello.
He started very, very young. I think since 4 years old, he loved his iPad, play Minecraft, and from there.
No, he was an iPad kid.
As soon as Overwatch came out, one of his best friends told him, "Hey, get the game, get the game." So we bought the game for him, and from there, it became his passion. I'm thinking about 10 years ago. That's when it happened. So he's been playing since then, and that's his love.
That's an amazing
wholesome.
Première question.
Wholesome,
Ça fait
wholesome.
combien de temps que Vega est à fond dans Overwatch? Comment vous avez géré ça un petit peu à la maison?
W family,
Déjà,
W family,
il a
W
4 ans,
family.
C'était un peu un iPad kid, il jouait à des jeux genre Minecraft, etc. Et dès que le jeu est sorti, il y a son meilleur pote qui lui a dit faut que tu joues au jeu, faut que tu joues au jeu. On lui a acheté le jeu, et derrière ça a été une.
I feel like Kai Cenat right there.
I'm turning to you because you know now you get to travel around the world, see your son playing on the biggest stage with 100,000 people watching him. So how does that feel today?
It feels amazing. My boy is following his
Who
dream.
are you?
This
My bad,
dream
my
is a
bad, my
dream
bad, my
for a
bad,
lot
my
of the
bad, my bad.
gamers, and I tell the parents when I meet them everywhere, believe in your kid, let them live their dream, and it could be very rewarding. And I
W
love
support,
seeing my
W
son
family.
travel the world, and we get the chance to travel
We all
with
agree.
family and friends, and a lot of fans.
And a lot of fans, of course. What a beautiful
Inspirational seeing the family cheer him on.
Team Liquid, of course. Donc deuxième question, tu peux venir ici à Paris voir ton fils jouer devant des centaines de milliers de viewers. Qu'est-ce que ça te fait? Je suis trop content de voir mon fils vivre son rêve. Quand je rencontre des parents, je leur dis faites confiance à vos enfants, laissez-les vivre leur.
Might have to vote for Team Liquid after that speech. I mean, they can't lose now. They have the family buff.
You're strong. You can do this. I know you.
You're strong. You can do this. I can know you. What about you, Roy?
You're gonna get it done. I believe in you, and believe in yourselves.
Beautiful trust from the parents, of course. And let's get back to the game to see if Liquid boys can get it.
Now, if you feel the same as Vegas parents, your faith would not be misplaced. This team have certainly caused no shortage of upheavals in their own region.
How weird is it that when you unscrew the bottle cap, it doesn't fully come off? How weird is that, bro?
It would be
God.
Frankly devastating to see either of these teams bow out of competition at this stage map. But we are here.
You get used to it?
The competition is cutthroat, and the margin of
I think I did actually get used to it.
Very slim.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just weird though.
Awesome to see the support of I know a lot of the parents of the Team Liquid players, but they wanna be here in the venue for a little bit longer, right? They don't want to be kind of wandering around exploring the town with their players. I know the rest of the week they want to see them compete at the highest level and see a little bit of a run back here in this series. I thought they were pretty good at map number 1, right? I thought it was like pretty competitive back and forth.
American mind cannot comprehend caring about the environment. You can care about the environment and take off the cap.
And then Lucio gone. Lucio doesn't.
Some people are just dickheads.
Plays Lucio a lot, but he can
Know
also
me?
do stuff like
Thanks to
build other
something.
different things. The Maga ban feels like a take maybe a little bit of a tell. Like they want to continue to kind of play that Zarya, and maybe the Mauga is just too nasty against it.
But there are other options. I think you can play.
You just play Ramattra,
yes.
right?
Now I'm from Germany. Is Giga dog shit? I hate that.
It's going to be about pressure in the bubbles. That's a whole team effort, right? That's not something that you as the Ramattra player are constantly thinking about. I think, though, that Lucio bans on Flashpoint maps are very interesting because it makes the losing the first fight that much more punishing. If you don't have a way to speed back into fight, it can be hard to make rotations as well. So your first decision gets weighted that much more heavily when it comes to
is it affected not it
of these engagements. It does also allow
they're keeping an attack
for the Mizuki to creep in.
Yeah, obviously Mizuki very strong.
Damn, bro, is he not gonna play a single map this stage? Well, I mean, unless they win this map.
On the Mizuki, because like obviously you're kind of, using your hat player to player.
All right, I'm closing prez. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Especially because
that burp did not feel good.
Rush comp, Matt, you are basically at full healing or a charge at all times. It's very easy to hit those shots.
Well, I think it's interesting, right? Dallas is playing, like, we saw, a decent amount of comps like this, really, with, like, a built around...
Jackal LD, I believe it's 14 months.
Yeah, Champions Clash. Haven't seen them much here. Yeah. Team Liquid going to be playing the Mizuki with the Ramattra in play.
I think the Sig comp beats the Cat. Actually, I don't know. I think the Cat Sim comp's really good.
Neutral fight if they can against the Sigma. That doesn't suit them. I think the Sim is heads up here. Dallas don't have the best ways to dive that front line. If they
okay, fake TP comes out.
We'll be looking at pressure Zera down. Getting attack in position.
Attack just drops to the point, and nobody's there with him.
Was there like a TP involved in that?
So they fake TP'd and then attack touched point, and then they slowly rotated, and they just let attack take dick on point.
Yep, yeah, attack just comes down to the point. Nobody. I mean, that's one thing. Like, if you're gonna play the Mizuki, he's got to be pretty close, right? Not gonna be able to kind of survive. Just kind of Sigma damage with the Xion and the Sojourn.
Yeah, Mizuki obviously primarily a proximity healer. Obviously, your healing Casa does bounce, and you can take perks to get more bounces.
Okay, TP wide, attack stays main. Okay, fake, pump fake. I think Tree took. Rush into a beautiful slow.
Why wouldn't you? Attack score by a binding chain into the accretion combo. That's one of the biggest selling points of this Sigma Mizuki look. Kellon speculates with
that
flux and catches 2 players in it. Attack and
solid push from Team Liquid, actually. That was a nice rush from Kivvis.
They've lost Chronic, though.
Only issue is they use double support ult.
Liquid are still able to find success on a flip.
Yeah, and they do get Sunj not able to get away.
Can you turn on the vaudeville?
Sanctuary.
I think it's good.
A little bit earlier in that fight as well. It ends up paying off. CJ and Lucamino, though. I mean, you're going to have everything but the flux here.
The only problem is Dallas will have both support ults, and the Team Liquid have none. They do have High Noon and Wall, though.
The 40% for Liquid now.
Touching point is probably going to be hard for Dallas into this.
Tree's going to use it straight away, but is anyone going to give him an option? Doesn't look like it.
Okay, High Noon's down.
It's a bit uncomfortable there as Team Liquid now had to bear the brunt of this overclock from Chronic, and he's in a safe spot. Sonjin as well.
Okay, both DPS ults gets no value. Is this Prime Liquid?
Got a Sim, they can make these tricks on a dime happen. This Sim wall now something they can try and use by Dancy, but the Kekai Sanctuary fulfills a similar purpose. Attack though inside the Sanctuary is still a big problem with this Annihilation forcing Dallas.
Sonjin's dead. Is this Prime Liquid?
Finally gets his sit down with Sonjin. Accretion hits attack, but he don't get.
Oh, nice pick from Chronic. Is Chronic living though?
Change. Dallas still have to desperately throw themselves at the point.
Oh my God, Chronic.
Flank, a solo effort here now. He's 1v3. That was never going to work for him. And now in overtime, it's desperation for Dallas Fuel.
Has the rush, not going to use it. Nice.
Great comeback here from Team Liquid. Both of those support ults that we talked about for
okay, first point benefits Team Liquid the most, but this sim comp is actually so good for Team Liquid.
And you saw, like, when Lucamino
Wu Yang
Sanctuary on the point, the healing is not strong enough through the Annihilation. Like, the Xion has to get out of there to just kind of dodge, just being inside of that. Now it's going to be something going back to Tracer, maybe here now in combination with the Wu Yang. You feel like that's going to be good enough.
The Maze has application, but I had fears about the neutral performance, especially up against the Cassidy.
Big damage.
Right, Luke. Once again, we're going to see this.
Okay, they're flipping through.
Sonjin able to be delivering.
Oh! Mizuki Jax.
Vega just gets picked up by Chronic relatively in the neutral.
Team Liquid looks like they're absolutely stunned right now, not really doing anything. No trades, just trying to live.
And this is where, other teams, right, seeing this kind of Sim on the other side would pivot to something maybe like the Vendetta, right? But it doesn't seem to be something that seems.
Okay, Rush comes out.
At the moment.
Flux here.
Ooh, nice shot from Tree.
Lines up Sunjun. There was a gravitic Flux amidst all of this action. Unclear if it really caught on to too much, but Dallas
I get it.
at least have Kellen turn this into elimination on 0. We're down to 4 versus 4, but Tree is a loose end. One that Dallas haven't really been able to tie up so far. This is still Dallas in control, though. They've got the 50% amidst this fighting, and I wonder, the commitment there is huge on this annihilation. Luke was able to find 2 kills before finally being brought down by Tree, and Dallas are still a fighting force here.
Oh, nah, he actually had that, though.
During that annihilation,
Yo, somebody get Tree some help, bro. Damn.
Is a problem, and Sonjun can't afford to get too close, but Dallas
Hope you unpacked in 60 months.
point total just by kiting away.
It's crazy. I mean, we're watching from Tree's POV, and if you were just watching that without the scoreboard, you would think the Team Liquid's running away with the point. Dallas, though, getting up to 80% early on. You're going to have a title blast here, maybe for the Tracer here. See if you can get on top of the Cassidy. It's been such an issue there. Team Liquid, obviously, Tree popping off on this flashpoint.
The windows in between Nemesis forms aren't that long.
Okay, nice OC from Chronic forcing out the sim wall. Everyone's living too. Wuyengo gets nothing.
Nothing with the title blast there.
Yeah.
Everyone on Dallas is so low. Oh, how sticky is this guy?
Tree is down, but still it might not be enough in this fight. Sonjun can only look on and hope that he's done enough, but frankly, that's not the case. Team Liquid are rapidly chasing the point total for Dallas now. It's
I'm fading some.
They've got numbers, and they're cycling into some support elements too.
Yeah, I mean, you end up using the overclock that now has the sim wall coming in there from Team Liquid, and then try and make a play with the title blast. Doesn't work out at all.
Dude, I swear I haven't been seeing much of Chronic this whole series. I really wanted to see more of him. Okay, CJ is dead. I mean, Sanjay and Luke Mino on a crazy angle right here. Ooh, they did get the flip. Kellen almost has his flux here.
But no one's really here to help Kellen, and this is going to put Dallas Fuel in disarray for the time being. Are we fluxing?
Oh, Luke Mino lives?
Annihilation is going to be the answer, though, and how's Luke going to get away from this? Attack still healthy. Kivas quickly tends to his wounds, and now at 99 each is a flip for Team Liquid. Where are the Fuel? Up on high is Kellen. He can drop down eventually, but a Kekai Sanctuary means that is more than just required. It is absolutely necessary. There's Tree, nice little double off the Deadeye, and that'll be all she wrote. Team Liquid bounce back.
Team Liquid committed 4 ults. That was 4 ults from Team Liquid.
Yeah, they look awesome here, ramping the pace against the Dallas Fuel.
Yo.
Dallas, they get rid of the Lucio, and it's kind of almost even unlocked this kind of composition here from Team Liquid playing this Mizuki with the Kiri, and then also just kind of protecting Tree at all costs, giving the Cassie the mobility around the map. Nice shot there from Vega.
Come on, bro. Chronic, show me something, bro. Sanjay is just so sticky, bro. If this guy's just actually 1v6, this guy's 1v6!
We haven't been able to make any of these other comps work. Attack here now realizes there's no fight to be won, so we'd like it to be over. That's why he steps ahead of his shield instead of continuing to dance it. And Dallas will get to start on Labs.
Yeah,
with the point.
You know, although they do kick off the fight with a kill there, 2 from Sunjun, Luke Amino contributing in the kill feed there with the Wuyong damage, and then
this guy Jamie just 1v6.
The damage that the Tracer and the Wuyong are putting down is followed up by that Ramatra. So it'll be Dallas getting control of the point here first. Simwall is going to be massive here, right? Title Blast on the other side, overclock as well. Simwall from Zera. Obviously, no support ultimate to work with, and this time could be quite huge.
Final blast, watch out for this one. Sonjun is amidst everybody. Blast down, knocks Kivas low, but
I mean, he can't do it all.
And dealt with. Not a good look to start this fight for Dallas, but again, they already got the 50% after staggering Team Liquid.
Okay, Chronic.
So a good start, it gives them some buffer, but now it's a matter of landing the plane and staying alive. What a shot, Zera!
Just when I need you.
The next to fall, Timber yells Chronic and finds 2 of the most important picks you could ask for. Dallas could actually take the flashpoint here, but they've got to contend now with this annihilation from attack. He's used it to get Kellen off the table. And he'll be chasing some more of these eliminations. Dallas get to 90%.
Nice low.
Attack stuck with a
I mean, this guy's just sticking the tank, patent stats. It's all good.
Poking at him constantly, but Liquid will be allowed to flip.
Bro, those shots from Chronic were nasty. I mean, you could just see that, like a little dot of Zera, his head on the objective, and he just rips it right off and then connects with Tree on the slide. And yeah, not enough in the end.
Ooh, so much damage.
Nice little disengage away.
Rush point. Oh, the double support ulted. Bro, if Dallas Kaisis.
Here comes Vega charging forward. Chain already used.
Oh my Chronic, no. I'm even killing though. Oh my god.
Interrupted. And otherwise unable to complete.
Optimus Prime on this. Aki needs some.
And they finally get a foothold in this match.
You know, Liquid kind of, in that previous fight, the one that we just watched, we'll talk about it in a second. As
Guy who punches metal for fun.
Where the annihilation from Kellen is just too much, right? Just really kind of plows through the entire time. Liquid ends up using the Kitsune Rush, like basically with the Sanctuary right on top of it. And then that's where Dallas, like, Kellen just backs up, puts the Dukes up, and then, ends up popping that annihilation, seals the deal for that flashpoint.
All right, look, Mino chained up by Vega.
Page didn't say much.
Star for Dallas Fuel that they were looking for. Not exactly how they want to continue to build momentum. To a reverse sweep of this map. Sonja down. Okay. Tree's making this even harder for Dallas to set up. There's going to have to be a full disengage from the Fuel.
It's good for Team Liquid is going to build up to maybe even 50% of the objective here.
Okay, I think Team Liquid are trying to get a hit off point maybe. But I think Dallas is going to try to break through the choke with a flank from Chronic and then a Wu Yang on to Sunjin. 3 angles from Dallas Fuel. I mean, how sticky is he, bro?
Surf's up, buddies. Right on top of Tree, and then I also think the blast from the title blast actually took out Kivitz there as well. So a little bit of a 2-for-1 there.
That was a really nice play from Dallas Fuel. Chronic was on the flank on the left side to help engage with Sunjin. It was really nice.
50% is all that stands between
Team Liquid are probably going to look for a TP to point with Symbol, and then if they touch, use for no. Early OC out of Chronic. Not going to be able to get much out of that.
Team Liquid, they kite it. They're going to rotate back, try and make their way towards the objective.
Maybe a little bit too early.
Chronic's going to have his impact drastically limited, but look at him playing this off angle.
Zera is looking absolutely lost.
Nowhere to get through, and Chronic just pounds them. Zera and Tree, Kivitz.
I mean, he just made up for it. Who needs that OC anyways? Let's be honest.
Absolutely hanging out.
I'm not kidding. Dallas Fuel actually just were sitting ducks. They actually just sat there and jerked it. Did they call him TP or something or what? What was that?
Don't forget that those rails do penetrate. Yeah. Merit showed us that on Colosseo with that 3K a couple years back.
Chronic pretty healthy the entire time on through that, not taking any serious
yo, what? What is that TP? Why is it so late? Maybe he just got it. SM Caddies and foremost.
Surely this isn't where it ends. Dallas have really woken up in this map. After switching to Liquid's cop, adopting the revive.
5 ultimates though for Team Liquid to open up our final flashpoint.
Okay, here's the nice TP, bro. Here's the nice TP. This guy's the best trace forever.
Liquid are going to hit 2, you better believe it, but how are you going to come back from this? First it was Chronic, then it was Sunjin. Individual DPS players taking these fights over, and Liquid are gagged.
You know, I literally said I wanted to see more of Chronic. Guy actually heard me and started turning up.
Rush obviously used from CJ to match that rush on the other side.
I mean, Team Liquid used 3 ults there and lost.
Yeah, fine. It's good. Sunja with 2. That just kind of ruins anything that Team Liquid was trying to do there with that bank of ultimates. Arrow now over to the Tracer here. Trying to mark Sunja. Maybe also put a little bit more pressure on the Luke, right? Kind of close the gap with that Wuyong.
The Annihilations, though, always add an element of volatility to these fights. Okay, Planet Blaster start things.
Oh no.
Respects it.
Oh.
And there goes Tree. Respect it as much as you like. It's going to come for you either way. Deer in the headlights was Tree, and he's brought down. And Sunshine Man is on a running riot. Straight after Zera he goes. Chronic with the KS.
And that's, I mean...
Yo, where is Infected, by the way?
Kivitz is going to have to jump off the side. This is so bad for Team Liquid at the moment. Vega gonna go over to the cat.
All of my boy Attack. Attack is Thanos. I'm just saying, like, we doing 0 playtime Infected?
Oh, this is
no.
How do you dance? Tree has to be so careful. Some help from Attack. Tree literally 1 HP.
No way they're protecting the president.
Okay, Salvation comes on 4 paws, apparently. Tree was still able to find the kill on Sonjin, by the way. They'll end up eliminating each other, but we need a touch. Liquid have to go for it. Their last chance, and so far they've been frozen stiff. Vega picked off as he tried to come in and salvage the fight, and now Liquid are on their last dregs. Can they get in onto this point? Can they find elimination? Chronic is comfortable sitting back and not being pressured whatsoever by attack. He's been forced out of the affair. Zero now trying to stay alive, but Dallasville will keep
Blazing the foremost.
North America. An unfortunate team kill, but also a reminder. This region belongs to us.
TL got to a hot start in that final map, but some great adjustments from the Dallas Fuel. Sunjin just so good, right? Getting massive value on the tracer, those tidal blasts constantly on top of tree. Chronic when they needed him the most. OC's overclocks. Railgun shots coming in massive. It's a tough way to go out there for TL, right? Almost battle back in map number 2. Map number 1 pretty competitive as
Sushi
well.
Inks in the 8 months.
I gotta say, it probably feels
And then Shining
really
sub.
sad to also lose to a team from your own region, right?
Team Liquid were just
I think Team Liquid are out.
We won, right?
Let's just do it.
Sorry, guys. It's more than just NA at this event. Team Liquid forced the Dallas Fuel to evolve. They asked them some uncomfortable questions in the NA playoffs, and Dallas searched and searched for the answers. But that was more than just an answer. It was a revelation for this team, catapulting them to dominance in their region. Bear in mind, they're still not the best performing NA team here. We see SSG currently still in that upper bracket. So I'm quite sure.
Stays quiet, stays quiet, stays quiet, stays quiet, stays quiet, stays
Do you know
quiet.
what else is about to come, Chips? Team Liquid's key.
Yeah, Team Liquid, you know, off to a rough start, I would
Dude,
say. In this,
Sunjin actually had one of the craziest deadlift performances I've actually ever seen.
Dallas Fuel.
That was genuinely
Let's head
insane.
to the stage to hear from Luke Camino of the Fuel.
Sweaty nothing
Thank you
sub.
very much, guys. The winners of the American Derby today are Dallas Fuel. Congratulations, Luke Camino, of course. I wanted to ask you, because you are used to facing these boys domestically, so I want to know if you feel like something changes when you guys are on the international stage, whether it's the crowd, whether it's like within the gameplay and stuff. Does it feel different?
There's definitely a lot more pressure on us. You know, we can see the crowd, we feel the energy, so.
You also feel like you have to win because, you know, like you're the champions in America.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have something to prove, especially after that Falcons loss, so.
I mean, I was about to tell you about this. Donc, la première question, vous affrontez...
Do you think SG was the only team out to make out a bracket? Dallas is gonna have to play. I think Dallas actually could beat one of them. I think Dallas, Dallas is hard to play into because they play funky shit.
Contre Falcons, talking about that loss against Falcons yesterday, it was looking pretty worrying, and I mean, pretty much.
I'm Zentoling so.
Were arguing that it was not normal that you guys didn't maybe win or weren't that.
All right, well I think I'm taking a nap here, homies.
How did you manage to recover? Because today was quite with a fashion. So.
On me, because I wasn't sure what you wanted to play.
You're gonna leave right as I get here, bro. I need a nap. I need a nap. I need to unpack and I need to take a nap. Alright, demons. I will be here tomorrow. Hopefully I can wake up and watch most of the games, but always be yourself. Appreciate the small things. Try to smile a bit harder next day. Appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves, all of that. I'll see y'all.